right. Good. Everyone's ready?
Yep.
We're live. Welcome, everybody, to the Don't Be Mad podcast. I'm your host, Jason. Dude's drinking. We're going to introduce him later. And I am joined by...
Jamali.
And we're going to be joined by our special guest.
Akeem Hoyt Charles in the building,
Oh, yeah.
a.k.a. Akeem the funny guy. We out here today.
My God.
I put your name as Jamali in the thing that
What? What?
Bro, please.
That's what it is.
Why would you do that to my
I'm
name?
joking.
I'm about
Nah.
half of Jamali.
Nah. Akeem, thanks for joining, man.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Thanks for having me.
joining.
I'm pretty happy to be here with my brothers.
So, since this is a different show, this is the Fast and Loose podcast. I don't do any of that nonsense about mental health or none of that stuff. Your mental health is your own problem.
Time
I'll
out.
help
Stop
you.
calling. First of all, stop calling it nonsense. Okay.
How
Mental
is it?
health is very important.
It is very important.
I get what you're saying with the whole how was the mental health for the week. I get the process of talking about it, but don't say mental that nonsense. Like it's your own problem. You deal with it on your own time and stuff like that. It's not a bad thing as black men to ask each other how. By the way, I don't want to say.
Okay,
finally, y'all got haircuts.
Here we go.
Finally, y'all got haircuts. I'm happy about that.
I've
Y'all
been had a haircut.
Ty, I'm pretty. Thank you for making these guys go live because now they care about their appearances. I appreciate it.
This dude just come with the slander already.
I'm just
Yo, this
saying,
is not
bro.
the Breakfast Club, dog.
I'm
This
just
is not the
saying,
Breakfast
bro. You
Club.
see me every time I come here, fresh fade. I just feel like we're in the hot.
What do you do all day?
I write. I'm a writer. This is what I do. I'm an artiste. Anyways, I'm sorry. Continue.
I write it all day at school, too, you know.
Yeah,
That's
me
what I
too.
did.
I'll be
Just
writing
have to write.
reports for work.
Oh, shut up.
No, but I'm glad everyone's doing good and everything like that. So, as with this episode, Fast and Loose, we have a guest. So, Akeem, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but we're going to let you say what you want to say.
Hey, we out here. Free reigns.
Hey, you're lucky. I'm a generous person. I'm a very generous person.
I'm
Jamal,
here
you have
for
any
it.
objections to that? Should we like put a leash on him?
Nah, no. Hey,
Let
what?
the young nigga live.
What?
Man.
We out here.
Let him live.
We're a team. We
Let him live.
Live, let live. We out here. We a team.
Alrighty, all right.
But how's
That's what
everyone
you
doing on some real shit? I haven't seen y'all in a minute.
Yeah,
How's life?
because you moved up in life, you know.
I ain't move up nothing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still me.
Can't
I'm
reach
still
this
me.
guy anymore.
Yo, just shoot me a text. I be in the DMs all the time. By the way, y'all, who doesn't have the iPhone?
I don't have no iPhone.
That's what I'm saying. But everyone else has an
Yeah,
iPhone.
for sure.
Bro, come on, bro. Just make the switch.
The fuck do I want to switch an iPhone?
First of all, why are you cussing?
Yeah, I know.
It's not
Because
that.
it's a
Who's
shitty
in their
phone.
feelings this week?
This is a shitty phone.
First, but like makes the group chat a lot easier, bro.
How? What makes what easier? You can
Because I
just-
use my data every time I gotta go in our group chat,
I'm
bro.
sorry, you can't afford data like I can.
Oh wow.
But that's me.
You're shading him.
I'm not struggling when it comes to data. I argue with Bell over the telephone.
Wow.
I don't got that kind of
I
time,
have that time to do it. That's
I
how I
don't
get
got
that
that kind
data.
of time.
Wonder why he doesn't get a haircut?
right?
So I have
He's
that
too
data.
busy on the phone with Bell.
Busy on the phone with Bell.
All his haircut money goes to paying for his data plan. I'm like, I don't got no problems.
Please, I ain't struggling, though. I know what you're saying.
Ooh.
Whatever.
I mean, it's easy when you live at home with moms, right?
I got 99 problems. His dad ain't one, but his hair is. Shit.
Wow.
I see he has jokes. Don't worry.
That's
got
what
you.
I
got
do,
you.
fam. I came here with the heat.
Dude, you're just.
Well, I mean, I don't know
you're-
about heat, bro.
Shut up, bro.
Calm down. Your jokes hit every
Shut up.
so
When
often.
you get up out that seat, we'll see all the heat come from. Anyways, but y'all good though? Jamal, how you been living? You working on that book still?
Yo, I was supposed to talk to you about that.
Oh, that's true. That's true. My bad.
And yeah,
We'll talk after the podcast. I'm sorry.
fuck out of here.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. What you mean?
No, but yeah, I've been working. I'm working on something. I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna keep it in my head for now
That's
and
good, man. So, Jamal, you said you wanted to start off on
something fun.
something fun?
Yeah, let's keep the heavy topic for later.
Yeah, we can put that for another time, I guess. So, what do you want to talk on some fun then? Like what funny has happened since we're talking about
funny.
since we have-
Zion.
Oh, Jesus
Zion.
Christ. Knicks, dog.
It's a Zion.
Did you see his face when you realized they
Bro,
picked-
it wasn't his face that I was excited to see. It was the defeat. It was all the videos of Knicks fans.
Oh my God,
getting
that's the best.
getting hyped up and mad excited, bro. They should have known something was up when the commercial came after the fifth. Listen. Anybody who knows TV, right, or knows television, see, there's a sequence to commercials, right? There's a
Most
sequence.
definitely.
There's a sequence. Now, you're gonna do a commercial after the 5th pick. Bro, you do increments of 5, man.
Yeah.
It should have been done after the 6th pick commercial. Then life would have been the 4th. They want to get you hyped. Oh, commercial after the 5th? All right, cool. 4th pick. Who was it?
My Lakers. I don't mind my Lakers.
That's fine though.
We weren't expected to go that high, so I'm happy.
But here's what I'm saying. Did you see the videos of the crowds?
Yep.
5th Cleveland, New York crowds going nuts. 4th after commercial, 4th for the 4th round pick, the Los Angeles Lakers. New Yorkers went nuts, and then the face of defeat just
It's fucked up though.
it's hilarious.
But you know what? Knicks fans are so they're gonna be like next season they'll fill the Garden. They'll fill the Garden.
For what?
But
How?
That's what they always do. They'll go to the Garden to fill it out and have hope.
And
As
make
if
money.
the Lakers
Yeah.
fans don't do that.
But Lakers have 16 championships compared to one the New York have. Do you
my
realize
God.
1973 was the last time the Knicks won a championship? But somehow the Garden is always selling. How is that possible? How is that possible? I don't care if it's New York.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. New Yorkers
Loyal
have the
people.
Now, it's not that they're loyal. They are the most
foolish.
hopeful people. They are the most hopeful people
Loyal.
on the face of the earth.
Loyal.
No. It's not loyalty. I'm telling you right now, it's not loyalty. They are the biggest believers. They convince themselves of things before it even happens. You talk about speak things into existence. They still think they're getting Zion somewhere, somehow.
Well, they could trade. They could trade for
Trade what?
They still think they're getting Zion somehow.
Trade what?
trade RJ Barrett
For what?
and
What
maybe
else?
maybe a couple. They got money.
Bro, they thought they were gonna get Kyrie,
They could still get him.
Zion, and Anthony Davis all in the same year.
As well as maybe Kevin Durant. I seen the Kevin
All
Durant
in the
post.
same
Not
year.
gonna happen, dog.
Never.
Not gonna happen.
They've convinced themselves. Listen, street meat hot dog vendors in New York are convinced
Dirty water hot dog. Bro.
are convinced they're real restaurants.
You're-
They're convinced that they're real restaurants. Bro, I was in New York one time and I asked a dude for two hot dogs and with some Ganesh and some mustard. He's like, for here to go. I look around, I was like, wait a minute, what? He's like, for here to go. And I was like, bro, there ain't nothing but sidewalk behind me. What the hell are you
I'm
talking
going.
about?
I'm on the
what?
move right now.
I got an option? Like, want me to sit on the thing, you ride a little bike and we pedal down 42nd? Like, what do you mean? Like, you don't wrap this up and let me go on my business.
Oh wow, you came with jokes today, man.
I'm here for
You've
it.
been practicing,
But I'm just saying, this is what they do. They're the most wishful thinking.
but it's not over yet.
It
What do
is
you mean?
over.
It's done.
It's not. They could still
Man,
trade.
listen, the only way Zion's not going to New Orleans if he goes back to Duke. That's the only way. That's the only way.
and we know he's not going back to Duke.
He's
not going back to Duke.
Okay, but I wanted to
I
know
don't think he's
what
going back.
happens. This dude, is it like
no,
football?
but he can't be drafted again.
But like, so New Orleans has his rights.
Yeah,
New Orleans has his rights. And
York-
So even if he goes, he
Yeah,
can go back
you-
for the next 3 years, graduate, get a degree. He has to go back to New Orleans.
yeah,
Yes, and they have his rights as long. I think his 6 years have to come up.
yeah.
I think it's 6 years that have to come up before he can actually be eligible. For them
Really?
too. So he's gonna be in the NBA, but he's
Yeah.
gonna play for New Orleans.
He has
But
to play.
The Knicks,
Which isn't bad. New Orleans is a good city.
It's a good city, but like I feel like,
everyone wants.
and I mean,
out.
like he has Drew Holiday down there. That might make Anthony Davis actually stay.
I don't
Davis
think he's
not
gonna
staying.
stay.
He said it just yesterday.
If he
wants out
does,
still.
he should do. How long is a rookie contract? 3 years, right?
3 years.
A rookie contract.
Yeah.
3 years.
You have 6 years.
3
You have
years.
3 years restricted, and no, you have 6 years. You have to stay with the team for 6 years.
No, it's
Yes.
As a rookie contract?
Yes.
No.
6 years.
It's 3 years. You're restricted, and
Okay.
then you're going into your fourth season.
your option, no?
They give you an option to either pay you more, and then they could
Like an extension.
Yeah,
but
they could give you
no
an
team could
extension.
pay you more. That's the reason why they stay 6 years. That's the
No,
reason
but
why.
no, but
No,
I'm
but
saying
you get an
contractually.
extension.
No, but I'm saying contractually, how long do they have to be
3
in
years.
that city?
3 years.
I don't think it's 3 years, but you could say it's 3 years.
Okay,
It's
so even
3
if it's 3
years.
years, what I would do if I was Anthony Davis, I would have Zion come there.
Right.
No matter what, he's getting a 3-year contract. But then after that, depending on what he does, and if he stays healthy and he keeps being Zion, he's obviously going to kill it, right? I would say Anthony Davis just sign a 2-year with an option, right? So at least that way you're with him.
No.
Potential chance to win a championship with him.
No.
And then bounce because like obviously eventually they're gonna have to pick one. After Zion's rookie contract's over, and if say
But
Anthony Davis were to stay
AD's
one,
contract is done next year, and he said yesterday that he doesn't want to stay. He said he reaffirmed it yesterday.
I
don't want to stay.
where else he's gonna go? He's gonna try to go to the Lakers like everybody else, and I'm not down.
But it's not even like that.
What's
Like
wrong
I
with
feel,
going to the Lakers?
Because everyone tries to go to the Lakers
Bro,
thinking they're
you-
gonna win, and they don't win.
bro, you don't have a problem with that.
What?
With Anthony Davis coming to the Lakers.
I have
You
no
would.
problem with Anthony Davis coming
But
to
you
the
had a
Lakers.
problem with LeBron, Bosh, and Dwayne meeting up in Miami.
But that's different. That's very different.
How so?
Huh?
How so?
LeBron is, first of all, LeBron first year in LA. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, he had nothing" and everything like that. Kobe's last 4 games, he averaged close to nearly 40 to just when he was healthy before the Achilles to get them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
At the same
Kobe
age,
killed it. Yeah.
at the same age. So I don't want to hear excuses. LeBron was tired. This,
But
that.
no one's
No one
saying
said
that. No
LeBron
one's
was
saying.
tired.
No
He
one's
was
talking
hurt.
about. No one's talking about LeBron. Let the record be shown. He brought up LeBron.
And no, he said if I had a problem with LeBron,
Because
No,
of
AD
the
said-
big three position, and right? The big all stars
Miami.
joining.
In Miami.
Yeah,
And
joining up.
my thing with AD is that he's been with a team that's been trash for who knows how many years. Dwayne Wade won a championship already with Shaq. So who's gonna come with?
Yeah, but he had a strong team, bro. Birdman that year was killing it. You had
Before Shaq-
You had Mario.
Well, you mean before
Mario.
Shaq?
Before Shaq, they were last place. Dwayne Wade never.
Yeah,
made
and then the most dominant center ever to play the game came in and just
Dwayne
changed
Wade
it.
has never made the playoff by himself. He's never made the playoff by himself. That's
No
the thing.
team. Listen, no team can make him by. Nobody can make it by themselves. Let's get that out the way. There's
I'm
not
talking
one
about
person.
superstar.
Kobe Bryant couldn't make it by himself.
Kobe-
No, you
By
couldn't.
himself, he won it by himself.
He took Smush Parker
By
and
himself.
Kwame Brown
By himself.
to the playoffs.
But who else was on that team that year?
Who else was on that team?
Lamar
no one.
Odom.
Oh, stop playing.
Lamar Odom wasn't an All-Star back then.
No, he was on the team.
He was on the team.
but
He was
he wasn't
killing
the
it.
All-Star.
He's still contributing.
Lamar Odom was on that team.
Just
still
came from the
Lamar
trade for
Odom?
Shaq. He just came from the trade. He wasn't the All-Star back then.
Yo, Lamar
No, but
Odom had
Lamar
his
was
best
nice.
career. Lamar Odom had his career years with
with
the Lakers.
Lakers.
yes, but those years when he was
Man,
he-
stop talking, bro.
Bro, when Lamar,
Regardless of whether or not Kobe Bryant was like did more, he couldn't do it by himself.
No.
If Kobe Bryant was the only person contributing, he wasn't. They wouldn't have won. He always had Shaq. He always had Pau Gasol.
But I'm not
You know what
talking
I'm saying?
about
Like, come
playoffs.
on.
I'm not even talking about championship at this point. I'm talking about playoffs.
but I mean, even if you were to argue that, LeBron took worse teams to the playoffs.
In the East, yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
there you go. I knew you were
His
gonna come
first
with
his
that.
first years with Cleveland, he went to the finals once.
Not his first year.
First 3 years.
No, well, like the first
First
years,
years.
years, first
in his
couple
rookie
years.
contract, he went.
Yeah, in his
he
rookie
went
contract, he
at
won
the
once,
end of
but
his
he
rookie
lost.
contract.
Yeah, he lost.
What do you mean?
No, it's actually his 4th year.
It was his 3rd or 4th year
Fourth
that he
year.
made the playoffs.
but he lost.
he lost,
which
but
I
he
think
went.
Carmelo should have won that rookie of the year because he brought Golden State.
Right.
I'm not Golden State, Denver to the playoffs like the first
Right.
time in like
But then he left. Then he left to go to.
No, but LeBron also brought his team to the playoffs in the 2nd year.
the 3rd year.
No,
I think it was the second. It
no,
was the
he
third
didn't.
year.
The first time, no, because he had went and he had gotten knocked out before by Celtics. Remember?
No, they
Shout
were
out to the
second place
Celtics.
the all season and they dropped out.
No,
and
they
didn't
got
make it.
knocked out by the big three, which is Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett.
Garnett wasn't in the East back then yet. He wasn't there yet. He wasn't there yet. I'm pretty sure. Garnett wasn't there. Just
LeBron
remember-
had to go either way. Maybe it's the Pistons.
Okay,
I'm
wait,
thinking
when
about.
are we talking about?
No,
LeBron
when
getting to the playoffs.
I don't think it was his first.
He went.
I think it was his
in-
second or third year. It could be his
LeBron
third
went to
year.
the playoff his first season
He went
he
to the
didn't.
finals.
in 2007.
Yeah.
he was drafted in 2003.
Yeah.
He went to the playoffs before he went to the finals.
But he didn't make it in his first year.
Yeah, but Carmelo never made out the first round, so we could.
Carmelo made it out the first
Who are
round.
we
What
talking
are you
about
saying?
Melo?
No, because he was saying Melo deserved Rookie of the Year.
Oh.
That year he did.
Anyways, moral of the story is if I was AD, I would stay.
I definitely would.
I would negotiate a contract for 2 years on an option with Zion to co-align with Zion's rookie contract for 3 years, and then because eventually they're gonna have to pick one as their guy. They're obviously gonna pick Zion.
I wouldn't go to full 3 years with the option because then I think they're gonna leverage him and then get somebody else.
Oh, you mean
Wha-
trade?
Yeah. So what I would
that
do
makes sense.
is a one with the option.
But at that point, it's more like you're more inclined to do that because if you're gonna leave anyways, the only difference is between leaving on your own after this year and then is that you get to choose.
Yeah.
Right. But where are you gonna go that one will pay you the money that you need, and you still have an option, you still have a chance to win a championship? Because right now, like who are contenders for next season to win?
Well, we don't know what's gonna happen to Golden
To win a
State.
championship. Golden State, which are gonna give him the money Anthony Davis.
Well, we don't
deserves.
know yet.
We don't know
'cause
And I
about
don't
Golden
think
State
he's-
yet.
we don't know about Golden State because they could break up.
I don't think so.
Because Klay Thompson said he's not getting the respect he deserves. KD most likely going to leave.
KD's the only one in a position to leave.
No, Draymond Green is definitely bad chemistry.
No one
for that
cares.
Team. But
no one cares.
But okay, no one makes.
I'm talking about important players on the Warriors.
Wow.
Whoa, I don't even like Draymond like that. But dude really helped them.
He's their hustle player.
Right, you need him. He's the Ben Wallace of that team.
No, you can get a hustle player anywhere. I'm talking about factors.
But who?
No, I'm not.
Name your next
I'm not
hustle
talking
player.
specifics. I'm just saying you could. I'm not saying there's
But
another
you
person.
won't. But anyways,
Okay.
Draymond
You
Green.
think I'm mad?
No, I'm not thinking you're mad.
I ain't backing down. And I'm coming with logic.
So do I.
I'm not saying you didn't. I said I'm not mad. I didn't say I wasn't you.
Oh, you say Matthew don't come with logic.
Bro, the
wow.
opinions and
Shots
thoughts of
fired.
I didn't say
doesn't
anything.
reflect
That was you
total.
guys.
You said you think I'm math. I'm coming with logic. Hence, you're
opinions-
saying
the
that
opinions and
he
thoughts-
doesn't come with logic at all.
The opinions and thoughts of Jamali
I was
does
just
not reflect
analyzing
the
your
rest
statement,
of the
bro.
Don't Be Mad podcast.
No,
didn't
but
say
on some
anything,
serious
though.
shit, I see where you would say Draymond could be replaced.
out of those people,
Yes.
who are you getting rid of first?
Yes, Draymond is the first one you could replace.
First
on
one,
that
you're
team.
gone.
Right. But I think Clay definitely is interested in leaving.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind about that.
But where else is he gonna go? Where he's gonna be?
Lakers.
But he's not gonna do anything.
Because
He's not
of his
gonna
dad.
be.
His dad.
He's not winning. He's not going to a dynasty. It's just listen. At the end of the day, if you're gonna leave the Warriors, you need to decide one thing: do you want to keep winning? Do you want to be a contender every single year? Anybody who leaves, that's the only decision you're making if you decide to leave the
You
Warriors.
should have given Kyrie that advice a couple of years ago.
For Boston?
Yeah.
I was hurt when he left. But he had to.
And now look at
But I
what
love
he
him.
did.
I'm happy he's there.
But look, he's not staying there.
Yeah, he's not staying in Boston.
he's not.
They don't even want him. I don't even think they even want him.
He's
there.
not.
He's not staying there.
He's the X factor there, but he's not. He's not staying. But I'm just saying like if you decide to leave the Warriors, nobody wants to leave. You think JaVale McGee wanted to leave?
No.
JaVale McGee was the laughing stock of basketball with Shaq and the Fool. He was on there out of 5 episodes. Out of 5 Shaq and the Fools, he was 3 out of 5
Him and
every
Shaq
week.
almost fought
Yeah.
too. Him and Shaq almost fought. because of
Yeah,
that shit.
every single week.
Yeah,
and
he was
then
terrible.
you think and look at him. He's a national champion. You think you want to leave? No.
He has 2 championships or 1.
I think he has one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because he went to the Lakers after, no?
Yeah, he was with the Lakers.
This is what I'm saying. So
But
Clay,
didn't he win last year?
He was with the Golden State
And then he
Warriors.
won. And
yeah.
they won the year before that. No.
I don't think he was on that
Yeah,
team.
he was.
I think so. I
He
think
was.
So then it's 2 years.
Yeah,
then.
he has 2. Yeah.
Thank
He
you.
won
2
2
times, back to back.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying is that you need to decide that. Now, I think that any player, the only player on that team right now that would leave and would get money,
It's KD.
only person.
Hands down.
Only person. Because at this point, KD did what he had to do. He left OKC to go win a championship.
But the thing about it,
he
too-
won his championship.
But to be fair to Clay, is that with KD you have more options. You could build a team around KD.
yeah, exactly.
You can't build a team
you
around
can't.
Clay.
Not around the 2.
Clay's more of a role player.
But
Not
I
around
think
the 2.
I think that's why
off the
Clay-
pick shooter.
That's why I think Klay Thompson wants to leave because Klay Thompson's like, you can do more with me. It's just that they don't do more with him. That's the problem.
But there's only
But
so
they
much
can't.
you can't. Like the ball can't rotate that much, and
I'm not saying
Kevin got to get his touches.
It's not even about Kevin getting his touches. Bro, you have 2 spot shooters. You have the greatest 3-point shooter in history on your team. It's like there's no ball rotation. 1 pass, max 2 pass, chuck up a 3. It's liably going. We like, it's going in.
But I
Like-
got to give it to Steph. Steph could run through fucking screens, bro. That guy run through any hole possible
And
and shoot.
I think that's what hurt Clay Matthews, Clay Thompson's career.
Yeah.
Is being
Paired.
paired with another spot shooter.
Yeah. But not even just that. I think Clay is the shooter of the 2. Like Clay has the purest shot.
Okay.
But the thing with
the thing about Clay is that doesn't have. He doesn't have the slash. He doesn't slash. He just post
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
He just
he's Curry is an all around guard.
Oh, yeah. Curry
slashes,
is-
comes in, he has
yeah,
handles. I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing with Steph Curry is that he'll shrink in big moments. That's the problem I have with Steph Curry. There's big moments where he's like, okay, where is he? It's like taking like 10 minutes for going, and
Right.
only until it's his team. It's Steph Curry's
Yeah.
team, regardless of Kevin Durant's on it. And I'm like saying, how are you taking so long just to score some points in a quarter?
I
and
get
all
what
that
you're
stuff?
saying, but
or you have games where Klay Thompson scores almost 30-something points in a quarter.
right.
Because Steph Curry's.
But
not
I get
doing
what you're.
his-
But
his,
the problem is though,
his
how
due.
often does that happen though? That's the thing.
In the playoffs, it happens all the time.
In the playoffs, but throughout the season, bro. The season's what, 82 games?
Yeah.
Season's right, yeah, but in
know
the
what I'm saying?
playoffs is where it's count though.
It is where it counts, but you're not getting paid just for playoffs. If anything, all you get is a bonus for playoffs, and you get bonus for winning. So
Right.
like, are you gonna stick around for the regular season just to be that guy in case he doesn't show up, bro? 82 games
It's a long time.
is a long time to wait just for your moment of for a month and a half of playoffs.
Not only that,
That's
I think,
a lot.
I think we literally don't realize his. First of all, his size. He's not one of the tallest shooting guards or even point guards. Curry.
Oh no,
He's very undersized for his
he's like what,
position.
6'6".
6'2" at most.
I don't know. I know. How
He's like 6'1". He can't even dunk consistently.
No,
Bro, you 6 foot and you can't dunk, bro? You lucky you could shoot.
bro. And like he had the hardest path of all of them, right? Coming out of high school.
Yeah.
No one wanted him. Only
one recruited
Davidson
him.
wanted
Yeah,
him.
no one
And then he
recruited him.
just had that breakout year for March Madness.
It's funny because I saw the there was a thing on YouTube where they had his combine.
Yeah.
His combine for the NBA.
Yeah,
and
I seen that too, yeah.
He killed it.
Yeah.
Killed it. I'm just saying for like Clay, I understand exactly why Clay would leave. I just don't see him being he leaves, he's trying to be a Steph Curry somewhere else. And I don't see him
But
doing
he doesn't
that.
play like Steph Curry. That's the thing.
No, but like you understand what I'm talking about. He's trying to be that. He's trying to be the shooter somewhere else. That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
he wants to be that dude. I don't think he wants to be a shooter.
No, I don't think he
wants to
wants.
be that
I don't
dude.
think he wants a spotlight. I think he wants the money. That's where I think.
but he can't. But he's not going to get it.
he's not.
He's not getting it nowhere else.
He could get more money elsewhere than Golden State. Golden State budget is too tight right now.
No, he can't get any money.
I don't think he's
elsewhere.
getting any money.
Golden State is the only thing that could offer him the max of what he wants.
Yeah.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
How-
Who else? Who else?
He
Who
has.
else?
They have
No,
the
but-
bird rights. There's no team that could offer him a more contract than Golden State. There's no team. As long as the team has your rights, they can supersede the cap and give you max.
So who? But who? Okay, argue. Let's say for argument's
that's
sake,
one thing.
Say argument's sake, that wasn't a factor. Who else would give him the money?
Chicago could give him the money. Chicago could give him the
Okay.
money.
Okay. Continue.
Why would you go from first place to last place? That's the thing.
It doesn't matter at this point. He wants the money because
I don't think so. I don't.
because
doesn't
like
need
you,
the money.
I agree with you when you say where else he's gonna win championships.
That's it.
Right. So if this is
but
consistently
be a consistent contender to win a
right.
championship.
So it's like what Kyrie did when he left Cleveland, right? It's like you're going for what? Kyrie wanted to be the man, but he realized the burden's too big for him.
That I don't agree. I think he's still He's still clutch.
He's still nice.
He was still clutch.
But
in
he
Boston.
doesn't-
He
He's
just
still
wasn't
clutch
a
in
fit for
Boston.
that team.
But
Boston
he doesn't have
wasn't that
this. He
fit.
needs a person, not a bigger person than him, but he needs somebody to rely on. He doesn't have it.
He's the type of person like he wants the ball in the harshest moments of a game. Kyrie wants the ball. He's not trying to pass it to nobody. But with somebody like LeBron, who we always gave him slack for somebody, you shy away from big moments, despite the numbers, and after you actually watch the game, that's not really true.
Right.
Right? Like there's too many people to handle the ball, and it's the same thing in Golden State. Everybody wants their touches, right? Like I think the only person who was serious about winning a championship, like absolutely serious, was KD because he sacrificed. He got paid when he first got there. He got paid less than what he was at OKC
Yeah, he did.
to win.
LeBron too. LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and them. They all took pay cuts to get
to
together.
win.
Yeah.
Right. And then LeBron's like, "Yo, I'm going back to Cleveland, bring a championship there." Now he's going to LA, doing all his movie stuff. Right. So again, it goes back to what I said. I don't think Clay is going anywhere where he's. I don't think he's trying to win.
No,
if he's trying to win,
but that's
he's
my
going
point.
about it all wrong.
But that's my point. If he's trying to win, he shouldn't be moving. And
No.
if he's looking to move, it's because it's a money thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I'm saying it's
Absolutely.
about money. It's not about
Yeah.
winning.
I don't think it's too much about money because it's like if you have the money already, like how much more like he can make money. Like say if he goes to I don't know, Houston. Let's say Houston.
Can't
goes
go to Houston.
Let's just say, for example, he went to Houston or anything like that, where they have no income tax and stuff like that. So if he was to stay in California, he's getting taxed a hell of a lot of his salary.
Right.
You go to a place where there's no taxes, like Houston or Dallas, for example.
But even when
they could pay him
even that argument doesn't stand because, like Canada, in Toronto, places like LA, you tend to get a higher so-called salary, but most of it they know is lost in taxes. So
repeat that.
So Toronto, in Kauai, for example, Chris Bosh, they have to pay two taxes. They pay Canadian tax and the U.S. tax.
Yeah.
So
But they make more in relevance because of the exchange rate.
they make more in the sense that they make about the same. It doesn't. It looks like they make a bigger contract, but they really don't.
Kawhi was traded, so he's not getting paid by Toronto. He's getting paid by the Spurs.
Regardless of the fact, what I'm saying is, even if he was to go to a small market team, the money he's going to get there is going to be almost equivalent when you take away what they have to pay.
At the end of the day, these guys are going to get paid. These guys
they're going to get paid.
Like in like retrespect to like life, these guys aren't going to be struggling. It's just about an ego thing.
Yeah.
You're looking at someone who's what, a 4-time champion? Three-time champion with Klay Thompson?
Yeah.
He's a 3-time champion, right? That's your resume. That brings something. Just the problem is that you're like teams know that you're going to go over there and you're not going to be how you are in Golden State. It's that simple. Like you're not, right? KD, if anything, should just go to New York.
But I think if KD leaves, he's gonna stay because I don't see how.
If KD leaves, Klay
of
course he's gonna stay. Where else is he gonna go?
But the thing is, because they can't keep them all three, right?
No.
Because you're looking at KD contracts up. How much are you gonna offer KD
to stay?
Right. You know,
you have to make a choice at that point.
Right. You have no choice.
They're going with KD all day.
Right. And they already give Steph $205 million.
That's locked in.
That's locked in. Where are they going to find? Fuck the rights. Where are they going to find money to give Klay?
It's one or the other. KD leaves, Klay staying. Klay staying. I mean, even KD might leave still.
Oh yeah,
he might leave still. I would go to New York if I was KD.
And do
That's
what?
Just me. Be the man. You got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. You're getting older, so just ball out, make your money, and call it a day.
The problem with going to New York though is that you're going with James Dolan, and that's dysfunction to the beginning. And if he thinks like Kevin Durant is a person who can't deal with media well, imagine being in New York with that media on you all the time.
He's not going to go to New York.
He can't survive. He can't survive it. I think he'd be good. He might be good for New York because
I think he'd be. I think he'd be better for New York than
anywhere else.
What Melo was better than what was for New
by
York.
far.
Yeah, because he's a way better.
He's a way better player than Melo.
I think he could literally just be the man. I think he could bring them to the playoffs single-handedly. That's just me. Because the East right now, it switched a little bit. As soon as LeBron left to go to the West, the East started being a little bit more competitive, right?
It's more balanced.
We noticed this now with LeBron not in the playoffs. Basketball is fun to watch again, right?
That's what the great does.
Like, bro, the Toronto series.
So he makes basketball bad when he plays? That's what you're trying to say?
That's what greatness does.
When
you remove the greatness, then you say, oh, okay, fine.
When you remove the greatness, basketball got better.
That makes zero sense.
The East got better because LeBron wasn't in it.
Because it's more balanced now.
It's not balanced.
LeBron, of course he's...
No, but I'm saying basketball itself is just playoffs is better to watch when LeBron's not in it.
Why?
Because it's just a LeBron show.
There you go.
Okay, but that's what you meant. Because the way you phrased it was just like, whoa. But it's more competitive. It's more like you're fighting. Bro, that's like... Let me tell you something. That Toronto series, that last shot, bro, I remember exactly where I was. I was at Stadacona, the field on First Avenue in Lachine.
Okay.
I had just finished a flag football.
First Avenue, Lachine, dog.
What happened?
You went out there by yourself?
I'm staying in Dorval.
Bro, do you see his complexion?
That's
go anywhere.
I'm not saying,
I was at a flag game.
Okay, you're good. That was Crackhead Central over there.
I was at a flag game. What do you want me to do? Anyways, I remember we were all in the bar there watching the game. That shot went up. 4 seconds left. I was the only one to sit up said buckets. That shit hit the rim like 4 or 5 times and dropped.
That was the luckiest shot of all time, man.
I don't
think it was luck though, because the release was perfect. No,
that's luck.
That wasn't luck. Bounced 4 times.
4 times on the rim, bro. Honestly, that first bounce was so lucky. Bro, watch the clip. That first bounce was anytime you hit the rim, the ball never goes. You ever hit the rim and then the ball ever shoots straight up?
Yeah.
Right.
Never. That shit's going off the backboard.
That's a shooter's bounce, bro.
No, it's not, bro. Shut up, bro.
That's a shooter's bounce.
When was the last time you played a sport, bro, other than 2K? Shut up.
I don't even have a game. I don't play games, bro. I quit school because of recess.
Shut up, bro. You ain't play no basketball. You ain't got no kneecaps to play basketball. This shit goes straight up and then it goes straight up and then back in. That usually shit goes off and then flying, bro.
Whatever for Vanier, and he's talking shit to me.
First of all,
you're in the practice squad, right?
First year.
You never
first year.
You never suit up for them,
but
really?
That's fine because you will never be able to cover me ever. I have more athleticism in my pinky toe than you do in your entire frame.
Really? Take a punch from Jamali. Let's see what happens.
That's not athleticism. That's just raw strength.
No.
That's not athleticism.
We'll test it out this summer.
Let me tell you.
No, we'll test it out this summer.
You want to cover me?
Bro, you think what? Because my size, you think I can't keep up with you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's exactly what I think.
Okay.
Were,
I'm
it's like
telling
you're
you
in my
right
brain.
now, do not underestimate Jamal.
I'm not underestimating
I-
shit.
No. We'll put it to the test.
Bet. We
Yeah.
can put whatever you want.
Yeah.
We don't care.
We can do
I'm
it.
just saying, this guy,
guy
a
doesn't know
punch,
who I am.
Just saying, a punch does not make you athletic. A punch
No,
just
it
makes you
doesn't.
strong.
I never said
a
that.
A boxer, if he's just strength, is not athletic. A boxer, athleticism
Is
and boxing,
agility,
stamina, all
yeah.
this- it's a combination of things.
Right.
Right. Tyson just knock you out with one punch.
One
and
punch, if he hits you, you're done.
Sometimes
No, but-
the air would kill you. I know. It was one match.
The whiff.
It was just the air, and he knocked out someone.
The whiff.
That's strength
Air.
I'm
right
saying,
there.
The air.
this guy thinks he can cover me. Are you kidding? Please.
You're not getting off the line with me, bro.
Bet money.
Fuck out of here.
Bet money.
All right,
Trust
let's-
me.
I'll bet you a Subway's platter. I know you'd be down for that.
Fuck out of here. I get you a bleach cream, bro. I know
For
you're down
what?
for that.
I'm good. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful, bro. Check where the camera at? What is this? Look at the fresh fade. We out here. Tuesday haircut.
I think
Shout
we-
out to King Cuts Uptown.
I think you need more
We
light,
here.
bro. I think you need some
We
more
here.
light.
I think you need to fire your barber because your lineup all the way fucked up.
My hair's not. I got that.
Bro,
good
look
hair.
at the little triangle on the side of his head.
What little
Zoom in on
triangle?
that. Zoom in on that.
Zoom in on
Don't
it.
act like you don't
What
see
triangle?
it. Don't act like you don't
I'm
see it.
looking at this shit right now.
Wait a minute.
I'm looking at that shit right now.
Wait a minute.
It's so stupid.
All right, let's go on to a different topic because
What we
we've been on
talking
the
about?
sports thing a lot.
What's you want to talk about? You want to get into Alabama?
Well, no, just shout out Khaled for what he did
What did
with
Khaled
that
do?
Nipsey. All
right.
that proceeds
Yeah.
going to the kids. I think that's dope.
Did you listen
John
to the
Legend.
album?
Not yet. But
I
I,
listened to some of it today.
but I definitely bumped that Nipsey track
Facts.
over and over and over and over.
I'm gonna
It's
say
pretty
this:
dope.
the album's alright. That Buju Banton record, trash.
Really? I was looking forward to it. Thanks
I
for
like it.
fucking it up for me.
Hey, well, it's life. Here's what it is.
What about the Chris Brown record?
That was a good one because they made this. The only, well, it's good because they only made this is the only one they made a music video off of.
Oh.
So the Chris Brown record's good. Was I have it here?
I don't play that shit right now.
Please don't.
No, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna name the song. Father of Assad, Jealous. Dope
Jealous,
track.
yeah.
Dope track. And they put they put No Brainer on there. With Justin Bieber. Shit was trash. Shit was trash. But no,
Just to
I got
fill
to like song 14, so like I have one more. But the first Buju Banton one, not a fan. Holy Mountain, I didn't get to Holy Ground yet, but Holy Mountain I'm not a fan of.
You gotta respect the legend, though.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I just didn't like that record. I just love how DJ Khaled, like, I don't know how much money he's making off these albums where he can get all these people on these records.
But I just think he's a good businessman and he's a great person. I think he probably gives them deals.
He's a
where-
phenomenal producer.
Yeah.
I think he's just a great guy to work with and
Yeah.
people do it for discounts.
Not just a
Because
discount,
like
but
you
just
look at
off-
those names and it's just like, bruh, like,
what was that record? He had Argus Alsina, Trey Songz.
yeah, bro, the whole RB record.
He's
Yeah.
good at connecting people, so he can get everyone at least together at the same time to get something done.
He's the
No, but
best
I also
Seems
think
like
like
he's structured.
he
He has
has
structure in his
good
work.
business ethics. And I think
He's the Nick Fury of music. He just gets all the good superstars together and just tell them, have fun.
Yep.
Go save the world. Go fight Thanos. Go fight Thanos. That's what he's the Nick Fury of the music industry.
so. Yep, onto that Alabama shit.
Yeah, man. So what's going on in the backwoods of
Fam, it's fucked.
Bama?
It's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. It's really bad. Like, bro, they just signed a bill, and it's crazy because a woman was it was a woman's signature on it
Yeah.
that really finalized everything.
Right.
How?
But it was also a woman who proposed the bill as well.
It's wild though.
Yeah.
It's wild to think that.
To
Like,
me, it's not not in that state specifically. A southern.
you're
state.
right. Southern state. I get what
Southern state are very different. They are like, they do things out of spite for no reason. That's
just
how I
mad
see
they
it.
lost the fucking war.
No, not all of them.
They
Are from the,
they still hurt.
They're still mad.
no, not all of them are from
You
the
coming up?
Confederacy, though.
You coming for our Confederate flag? We coming for your ovaries? Like,
No, but them to me it seems like, especially in the South, and my uncle he told me this. A lot of people in like
Your uncle's from the
rural-
South?
huh?
Your uncle's from the South?
From Tennessee.
Okay.
But he told me that a lot of people from the South, especially the rural parts of like those states, they don't get a lot of respect. And it's not that they're dumb, stupid hicks or anything like that or anything. like that.
Rednecks.
It's just that they prefer doing things their own way
Right.
and are happy in doing it. And once you leave them alone to do it, they're fine. They don't like waiting around for people to like, if there's a tree that fall down in your road or anything like that, they don't want to have to sign a petition for or the government to come.
Yeah, they
do
don't want
it.
the process. They just want someone to come and clean it
They
and
want to
that's
just
it.
go do it and be done with
Right.
it. But I think this thing is more lines to do with just being very evil and keeping people in poverty. That's how I see it. I think it's
And what do you mean keeping people in poverty?
keeping people in poverty. So let's say, for example, that all right, someone has a kid, they get pregnant,
Right.
and they can't abort the kid anymore,
Right.
and they're not financially able to do that. Which
Oh,
happens
so you see
a lot
having
of
the
the
kid is
time.
more because that. Yeah. Okay.
Which happens a lot of time, unfortunately, either through unplanned pregnancy or rape or incest.
which
You think
Which
I'm
is the
laughing?
same thing.
Which
You
is-
just like-
which
you just
kind of
put-
fucked up because
you just
they voted not to exempt those cases, right?
This
Like,
is
bro, you're backwards.
this is very backwards. But again, you have to see it from their perspective. I'm not saying they're right at all. I'm not saying they're right at all.
But
you
there's-
have to
but what
understand, you have to understand how they think, though.
Well,
and
what's
it
the
makes
justification? No,
sense.
but I want to know what's the justification.
I have no idea. I think it's like
Because
I
like
said,
that's what seeing it from their point of view is. Like, I want to know
What
the
justifiably
what's
makes it
the logic
acceptable?
behind.
I think it's people. In
Is it
power.
financial? Like, is it? I don't get it. It's
To
not
me,
a
I think
financial thing.
To me, I think it's people in power that just keeping you in poverty, and anything you can do to keep you in poverty, keep them down and keep us rich. That's how I
But
see it.
to Jason's
That's how
point, I
see it.
really agree with him because I was actually having this conversation earlier today, and I'm like, a lot of people talk about being pro-life, but pro-life is not just birth, bro. Like, it's about providing a life, a
Right.
healthy, meaningful life to somebody, whether it's financially, love, whatever, emotionally, whatever you want to do. But like, okay, yeah, you can't. A 14-year-old girl gets pregnant. Did she then drop out of school, do all this?
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Or she give her a chance to make a decision. I don't think that I as a male should have a right on what a woman does with her
Right.
body. Like, that's just me. You know.
but
But I don't see.
But here's the thing, though. Have you guys read like the law that was passed?
I didn't get a chance to
So
read
the
all
law
of it.
is passed. So the law, and you can fact check me on this, but from what I understood, the law is that you can't have an abortion after 6 weeks
Right.
of being pregnant.
Right.
I think
right?
the baby has
But-
to have the baby has a heartbeat.
That's pretty
You
much it because
can't,
they've assessed that after 6 weeks the baby has a heartbeat, so
Right.
that's killing a life. So
Right.
before that you can. It's just I don't agree with people going 9 months and then deciding after 9 months they want to kill the baby.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's
Like-
a little bit much. Yes, that's a
Is
lot.
that even
It's a lot.
possible?
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Really?
Yeah, people miscarriage at like 8 months.
Like willful?
No, well, not willful, but like
No, miscarriage is not
but
willful,
there's a like, it's medicine, bro. It's science. You can do it.
Oh,
for sure.
that's sad, bro.
For sure, you can figure it out. For sure. It's
'Cause I
not-
thought it was 26 weeks.
No. Well, it's lethal. It depends. It's just the duration. It's like birth control essentially.
Right.
It's like the Plan B, right? When you take Plan B, the sooner you take Plan
Are
B,
you sure you know about this?
mind
Right?
your business. The sooner you take Plan B to the point where you've had sex, the more faster it works. The longer you take it, the less chances it has to work.
Right.
So it's the same thing, a concept, except for it's more lethal. So the longer it takes for you to have the abortion, the more lethal and threatening to your life it becomes.
Right.
Because at that point, like the baby is nurturing off of you. Like
right.
it's taking your nutrients. So whatever you eat, the baby's getting the proteins and the nutrients off that. So if
Absolutely.
you cut that, and the umbilical cord is like full effect. So if you cut that off,
Yeah.
it could be detrimental to you. That's why a lot of people die off of like miscarriages and
Right,
like,
right.
so you know what I'm saying? So, but my whole thing, I think there is levels to it. I think that I personally, for me, I don't believe in abortion.
Right.
Personally, I'm going on record saying that I don't believe in abortion, but my belief in the right to have a choice outweighs my belief to not abort somebody.
I can agree with you on that.
I don't think that if somebody were to come up to me and tell me that, yo, I'm getting an abortion, I would be like, would say, what do you think? I'd be like, mind you, and I'm saying this as a man, like I can't have a kid. I don't believe in it, but if that's what you feel the need to do if you think that's the best choice, then okay, do that.
Yeah.
But you see, someone made a funny point the other day about saying that a lot of these conservatives or Republicans, whatever, who are voting for this law to be into law, voting the bill to be into law, they're saying, oh, these are the type of people who could afford abortions in the background with their mistresses and all that kind
facts.
of stuff.
Oh, hell
And-
yeah.
And the reason they're just doing it to get away with it, essentially.
Facts.
So because they know that poor people either can't afford an abortion or they just can't. They don't know, because usually you're either too young when you have a kid, you get pregnant when you're very young, or when you try to get an abortion but you can't afford it.
Right.
I'm not
But
sure
the thing
Planned
is, like,
Parenthood. I'm
okay,
not sure
so
Planned Parenthood's everywhere.
The part that puzzles me, right? So they're against abortion.
Yeah.
But then they're not against social benefits.
What do you mean?
They're not for social benefits. So you want me to bring a child into this world, hypothetically speaking, that I personally cannot take care of.
Right.
But then the government's prohibiting me from stopping that.
Yeah.
But then they're also not willing to assist me with that.
But that goes back to
Keeps
what
you
Jay
at the
was
poverty
saying,
rate.
right?
Right, that's my whole point, yeah.
So think about this, right? You have abortions cost money because they don't have free healthcare, so that's more resources and more finances going to those programs and bringing up more of those buildings, abortion clinics, and paying more staff members and nurses and doctors.
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
Right, and then so if we're forcing you to have a kid and then not giving you any means to take care of that kid,
Right.
that's just you using your own money and owing the government more money. It was so funny. Somebody said online today that everyone's against abortion until they need one.
Oh yeah. And that's
real shit.
That's real shit.
That's real shit, bro. And bro, I saw the funniest meme today. I posted on my Instagram. It was like if abortion should be should be illegal, then swallowing nut should be cannibalism. Son, I was in tears. I was in tears. That was so funny.
It's not logical, but yeah.
It is logical.
Well, because you need both to create life.
Yeah, but one is the only one you can swallow. So that's cannibalism.
Well, I mean,
it starts
unless
off with
you
us.
want to go get,
It starts off with my nuts.
Unless you want to go into like
You were a sperm.
main,
You were a sperm. It's just you got incubated somewhere else, but you were a sperm originally.
we all were.
I know. I'm not saying it was bad.
But I'm just saying it takes two to make a
cannibalism.
life.
Yeah, it takes the incubation.
No, it takes two. You
Bro,
need the egg. You need
the egg is the incubation. Do you know what incubation means?
incubation means to what's the word? No, the uterus is incubation, not the fucking.
But this is what you're proving my point. The woman is the incubation. It grows
Incubator.
inside whatever
Her womb.
It grows inside
Let's
the
just
baby.
stop while we're ahead before we upset some people.
What do you mean? This is a don't be mad.
This is what Akeem does, bro.
This is the don't be mad. What you talking about? Who's getting upset? We talking about? Like, we all agree that this law is bullshit. And
It
what's
is
wild?
bullshit.
Yeah.
Apparently they're trying to do the same thing in PEI.
What?
Really?
Yeah, apparently they're trying to do. I heard that today. They're trying to do the same thing in PEI. You know, but what's crazy to me is all these protests that are popping up around the world, bro.
Oh,
That shit is the dumbest shit in the world, bro.
What do you mean in
pussy
terms
one?
of
No, it's like the protest on fighting the abortion law in Alabama, but like they're in like Czech Republic.
yeah, that shit's not gonna do anything.
Like, son, I got someone hit me up today. This week we're doing a global protest for what's happening in Alabama. I'm like, nigga, what?
They don't know these hicks. Like
I was
we
like,
do.
but forget about the Hicks,
You're
bro.
so far removed from
Forget
this.
about the Hicks. What do you think in Montreal, Quebec, Canada? What are we gonna do to change the person in Alabama's mind? It's like when they were it's like when they had the march on at the Jacques Cartier Bridge against Trump. Really, really, we are really, and in the middle of January, we're gonna walk outside in the heart of January underneath the Jacques Cartier Bridge to protest.
That's just not even stable.
To protest Trump.
In the middle of winter, nah, bro. I'm
No,
not
but
taking
fam,
those risks.
to protest Trump,
Yep.
like we have a say. It affects us. Don't get me wrong. Like Trump being in office, it affects us with trades and all that stuff. But we can't do shit about it. So what do you think these people are gonna say in Alabama when they see you taking time off of work
In
to
Czech
go
Republic.
cause traffic in these streets for a bill you have no say in
And it doesn't affect your personal
at
life.
all? Bro,
I just find it.
take your ass to work, bro.
I just think it's stupid because like it doesn't prohibit anything other than the fact that a lot of money is gonna leave Alabama because you could go to neighboring states and have it done. And
yeah, but you know what's crazy? I think this is gonna be I think this is domino number one.
oh, for sure, there's
Because
gonna
all
be,
it takes, because again, like nobody wants to be that first, but Alabama did it. So I think Texas, Tennessee, what else are in the states?
Florida is right.
Florida.
Next to
Oh, I don't know about Florida. I don't think Florida will do
Nah,
it. Florida has too many immigrants. I don't think they'll ever do it.
No, I'm just saying.
They're
They're the
backwards.
neighboring ones.
They're back. I think like
I don't see why you guys think Florida won't, because you guys think Miami is You have Tallahassee that is completely hicked
Yeah,
out.
but it's not gonna be a city thing. It's gonna be a state thing. Yeah.
But you could still.
I don't think Florida would ever do. I think it would be more Midwest to West.
Well, the church bell,
Southwest.
right? The Christian bell in the like.
Yeah. All of them, yeah, down
the middle
Heartlands,
America, right?
the
Texas,
Heartlands.
Louisiana.
The Heartlands, that's what they call it.
Heartland.
Yeah, Texas, Louisiana, autumn, the Bayou, autumn places are gonna be. I think they're gonna be the first domino number one for sure.
The born again fake Christian.
Maybe not Louisiana.
Utah for sure has one.
Oh, for sure. Maybe not Louisiana, but
No.
but definitely like those states. Those like the rednecks, the racist states.
Louisiana. That reminds me of every time I see Louisiana, it's always on First 48.
You're so ignorant.
Every single time.
So dope.
You're so dumb.
It's either Birmingham, Alabama, or and you see that's how fucked up it is. It's always these fucked up states that always end up in the most fucked up thing.
Doing the
on
most
TV.
backward shit. Yeah.
That's
Florida's
crazy.
Florida. You just type in Florida man on Google
And your
there's a
birthday.
whole list.
No, but like, no. What the challenge was, you put Florida man and your birthday, and then like you see what happens on your date of birth. Like you put in 1990. Yo, they've been wild for years, bro.
Florida's fucked.
They've been
Florida's
wild
fucked up,
for
bro.
years.
Florida been fucked up.
Yeah, it's backwards. They're different. They're different out in Florida.
I just think it's really stupid. I think also too, like, it's not just like the whole movement right now, like men should not say what we do with our body. I think that whole concept, I think the energy is just being used wrongfully. I think people should, display and speak out. It's good, but I don't think coming at men for.
I think the
this
only man.
decision.
I definitely agree that men shouldn't be the forefront for passing a law like this. There definitely should be women.
Of course.
It shouldn't be the majority of men. If anything, at most 50-50.
Right.
But women of all, and not just like, I'm talking like all aspects should be coming in.
Right.
And like, not like 78 years old. Bitch, you hit menstrual cycle. Your menstrual cycle done stopped 10 years ago.
bro,
and you over here making this decision, bro. Get someone who's actively getting their period, who's liable to get pregnant if she gets drunk and someone shoots her club up.
Right.
Don't get like, bro. You can have
Something like Akeem out here rolling
son. You
around
can get
raw
yo,
dog and everything.
fam. This bitch that signed the fucking thing. She can get pregnant. She can get her club shut up any time of the month. Only thing coming out is dust.
Bro, I don't even think whoever's shooting that club up really.
But I'm just saying, like
know what I'm saying?
you have no chances of having a kid.
Maybe she doesn't have a kid and she's bitter that all these people have.
Doesn't matter. But she's making the decision. She's at the point where she can't even have a kid, even if she wanted
And
to.
therefore, she shouldn't have the right to make decisions.
People who are liable to
who-
have a kid now
yeah.
today should be the ones in the room, because
that
those
makes
people
sense.
are passing laws, and all them people are gonna die off within the next 5 to 10 years.
But that's why it's important when you're young to get involved and vote properly.
Vote, but like even then, you young people
Educate
need to
yourself.
be in these decision making. But
Absolutely.
I don't think men should. I think men's opinions should be valued, but I don't think it should be the forefront of this decision. Now, the only person that should have an equal say in the abortion is the father of the baby. Right?
Yeah, makes
Well,
sense.
I've always said that.
If this girl could figure out who it is, because these girls be wild, bro. I be watching that paternity test with my mom.
Amaury?
No, the judge. I forgot her name. My mom watched that show.
Oh,
if you like,
the
Judge
patern-
Lane or something like that.
There's a judge show now.
Yo, it's a paternity court, bro. I seen one. It was wild, bro. I saw one on YouTube. I saw one on Instagram, and then I went to go find it on YouTube, bro. dude had. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna set the scene. Right, this is a Puerto Rican family. Right?
I'm sure I've seen it
The,
before.
the daughter's suing the mom.
Okay.
The daughter hasn't seen the dad since it won, because the mom told the dad it wasn't him. It wasn't her kid.
Okay.
Bro, the man had for 25, 30 years had the frame of her in the ceiling of the child.
Okay.
So this frame, it's like this picture's been in this frame for the last 30 years. And I look at it every time I wake up to it. I go to sleep to it. That's my angel. And he's sitting there on the stand. And there's this next neighbor that she grew up with. And then the lady goes, so in the case of such and such baby, looks at the dude on the stand. The one, he's an asshole. Nobody wants him to be the dad. You are not the father. He's like, whoof. Sweat off my back. And then the guy that everybody wants to be the dad.
Yeah.
It's like, in the case of such and such, sir,
You are not.
you are not the father. All you see the asshole's like, whoof, didn't see that coming. and then you ask the mom, like, do you know who it is? Like, yeah, it's the old dude's brother. Fam.
Oh, that's the one that's the brother
Fam.
who fucked her in the car or something
Yeah,
like.
fam.
I seen that episode. I told
Wow.
you.
Fam.
I seen that episode. I watched
Show
it with
is
my mom, bro.
scandalous, bro.
Is it worse than Maury?
Worse.
It's worse
No,
than Maury?
because Mari's always
No.
Mari's always the
fucked up.
goat.
No,
Mari's always the goat.
But this one's worse in the sense that it's in the orderly place. I feel like Maury's hyped up.
It's in a court. It's in a court setting.
So it's not
Okay.
like outlandish.
Yeah.
when
But
It's on
fucked
TV
up.
though.
Huh?
It's on TV.
It's a court show, bro. It's a court show. It's all the same. But like Maury's always the go. I went to see the Maury show live when I was 19. That shit was lit.
Were you on the?
No, I wasn't on. I was an audience member.
I'm
But here's what it was.
surprised.
So I was in New York for like about a month and a half, right? I was in New York for a month and a half, and you have the 1-800. If you want free tickets to the Maury show, call this 1-800 now. So I said, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna call. So I'm gonna call. Left a message. Like a day later, they call me back and like, hi, we're such and such calling from the Maury show. I was like. You thought you got me? Like, no, we're from the Maury show. I'm like, okay, word. It's like, we called because you called for free tickets. I was like, yeah. They're like, how much do you want? I was like, how many am I allowed to get? They're like, up to 4. I said, all right, bet. Bro, gave them my email. Within an hour, I had the email for 4 tickets. And they said, do you need the shuttle bus? Check off yes. So they showed me where to meet the shuttle bus in New York to go see the Maury show in Connecticut. And I went, and mind you, Connecticut don't got nothing in there. All they got was that studio and a Subways across the street.
And ESPN.
Barely.
Oh, ESPN not even there.
I don't even think it was there when I was there.
Somewhere there. Yeah.
So I went, and we stayed for 2 episodes. It was like 30 minutes each. We stayed for 2 episodes. It was dope. The first one was like, the first one they set me up. The first one was Where Are They Now stories. So all past guests, they came back, right? So it was just me and this girl. I think what was her name? I think her name was Sasha. We had met on the bus. We were shooting the shit. We clicked on the bus. We were just talking. So we're sitting next to each other. All we see, and the studio is set up where it's like it's one entrance, and then you fill up the far wall, and then you just fill up all the seats closest to the door. But it's one entrance to the studio. So we're at the far wall. We see this tall, 6'7", lanky, long neck. He looked like the giraffe from Madagascar. It was crazy how awkward he looked.
Wow.
He comes up and I'm like, yo, this guy's gonna come to us. He's like, she's like, no, out of all these people, why would he come talk to us? Tap on my shoulder. I was like, can I help you? He's like, hey, we need to fill up some seats in the front. Would you guys like to sit there? And we're like, yeah. But we didn't sit together. My man set me up. Son, I was sitting in a chair. I was on the edge. I'm here. The cameras are right here. He's like, please do your best not to look in the camera. So I'm just there like trying not to laugh. But like Maury's right in front of me. And Maury look old, bro. Don't let TV fool you. Maury look old as shit. Maury been old forever.
They all look old, bro.
Maury been old forever. And you see the people on the stage. You see the producers writing stuff. Be louder. Be more animated. All that stuff. You see it.
Yeah, wow.
Right? You see it. But son, they sat me next to people involved with the show. Bro, I'm sitting next to this blonde chick, and like there's this girl that was there like about a year ago, right? Well, a year prior to when I went, and she brought him back because she thought her boyfriend was still sleeping with this girl.
wow.
Mind you, I don't know who this chick is.
Wow.
Right? And then all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, Randy was over. Randy passed a lie detector last time, but I'm back because he's over here cheating again with that bitch. And he looks at me, and I'm just like, you talking to me? Next thing I know, this blonde chick stands up. I never fucked your man. I never touched him. This is all in your head. You don't see after the lie detector. You ain't shit. And I'm just like,
I'm gonna go watch this episode.
fam, what is going on? And then the lie detector goes, and then everything passes, everything's fine, and then we took a break in between episodes because it was Where Are They Nows, and then afterwards it was lie detectors. So I get out and I see the Madagascar giraffe again.
The giraffe dude,
Right, the giraffe dude, and I go up to him like, hey you. He's like, yeah. I'm like, you set me up. He's like, what you mean? I was like, bro, you told me I'll be sitting in the front. You didn't tell me I'll be a part of the show. You had me sitting next to people who are part of the show. And he's like, well, I thought you would have enjoyed it. Bitch, if you do that shit one more time. And then I went back to my original seat, and then the lie detectors, boy, oh my God, that shit was funny. Some dude got punched in the face. There was a girl that was there who was 17 years old. One dude was there who was 19, going off on the lie detector man, talking about your lie detector is rigged. I asked where your certification is. You didn't want to give it to me. The whole audience flipped on him. There was these 2 lesbians like on their iPad filming the show. We weren't even allowed. We had to give our phones. We had to give our phones at the beginning of the show. I have no idea how they snuck in a whole ass iPad. And there was no iPad mini at this point. It's the whole iPad with the back flip when you have to do the pad flip. It was bugging, but it was a great experience.
Wow.
It was a great experience.
Nah,
But
you see, shows like those, like Maury,
Jerry Springer.
Jerry
which is off
Springer.
air now.
Huh?
It
It's
is?
done. Yeah, it's off air. It doesn't
Jerry
play anymore.
Springer.
It's done.
Steve Wilkos, all them people.
Oh,
like
Steve
that.
Wilkos is
like,
trash.
I
He's thirsty
can't-
for applause.
Yeah.
All you ever wants to hear is Steve. That's
I
it.
can't take none of that bullshit anymore because I was like,
Because it's not real, bro.
Maury makes
I'll
Maury,
explain.
Maury makes black people look really bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
That's not him.
It's not him.
That's
though.
not him, but he's still part of the show.
No,
though.
But it's not
but
him.
it's
Black people go out there and make themselves look stupid.
but it's
But
like
do you think they source these people? I'm always curious to how these people end
Here's
up
the
on the
thing.
show.
Here's the thing. From what I understood talking to the producers when I was there, is that these stories are 100% true.
Okay.
There
they're
are women.
amplified?
There are women that are looking to see who they're trying to prove the baby father. All this the lie
Yo,
detector.
Lakeisha's been there with 26 different dudes.
Bro, and it's true. Like no, but it's facts.
fuck?
No, but it's facts. It's fact. Like, it's not wrong. Now they could be lying to me, but I don't think they would be lying. What they do say is it's heavily exaggerated, and they do go after people who like
Vulnerable people.
not honorable people, but like are looking for
Vulnerable.
not vulnerable either, but like are looking for a payday because they get paid $500 an episode that they're on there.
Oh shit! No wonder Lakeisha's
And
been
they
coming
get
back.
fly
I know she be coming back with the wrong dude. Yo, we get 250 each.
and
bro.
fly. No, it's per person, per guest.
Oh, even worse.
And they get accommodations, so like they get their hotels, their food, everything stayed.
Yo,
They get
some
per
of these
diem.
people probably never left their own state.
But
That's
to go
why
all
they
the way to
fly
yeah,
out
but
to-
bro, you going to Connecticut? You coming from New York to go to Connecticut just for 500?
nah,
Thank you.
nah.
No, but these people are
Connecticut?
not coming from New York, bro. These people are probably coming from down south.
Bro, I'm telling you, Connecticut is trash, bro. Connecticut
No,
is
that's where
waste,
the
bro.
Maury guest comes from.
But
All
think
the
about
black
it. Like
folks.
Dallas is a better city. Alabama's a better city. Like these places are better than Connecticut.
Connecticut's like a pass-through state. People
Bro,
just go
I mean,
through
it's.
it. They don't
I mean,
really
if you have
stay there.
money and you
Like
you
Connecticut's
a
the
quiet
type.
life, yeah.
No, Connecticut's the type of state where like if you run in from the FBI, and like you drive through there, you would look around and think they would never expect me here.
It's the rich people from New York that live.
But
in
that's what I'm
Connecticut.
saying.
They own no. They don't
what
even.
it
Yeah,
is.
they own shit. They
Yeah,
own
they
it because
own
it's cheap.
shit. Yeah, but
It's
it's like
cheap.
they go up there for like a weekend or two.
Yeah.
like,
No, but like you buy property.
Yeah,
and
you
stuff
buy
like that 'cause
property up
it's mad
there,
cheap. Yeah, it's mad cheap. But like that's what they said at the Maury show. They said that this is like the stories. Like we gassed it up obviously for TV, but the stories are very real. Like the people are looking like when they have the troubled youth things.
Right.
Like these are troubled youth. Like think about it.
Yo, what happened to Wes? Remember Wes, that big black husky dude that used to come there and give those kids a hard time?
Oh, it was Scared Straight before
yeah,
Scared Straight.
Yeah,
came on
yeah,
TV?
exactly.
I have
Literally.
no idea, bro. I don't know what them dudes are doing.
They don't. They stopped that scare straight shit because them kids got wise to that stuff.
They know they're not
Them
staying
ki-
there.
Them kids know they're not staying there.
Man, I would never be shook.
But you know what was funny? There was this one kid. He was gangster though, because he
The white kid with the glasses, like the door's not open enough.
No, not him. Not him.
The door's not open all the way.
Not him. It was when that Spanish guard went up to the guy and says, "Think about it," and the guy said, "You think about it," because all those goons in there were with him
Right.
in the jail. So it was like that's why he wasn't getting bugged on by any of them because
Yeah.
he was like, this is not
Yeah, but that's
me.
the 1%. That's the 1% of all the
yeah.
people that are there.
Yeah, but still,
But
I
do
would
think
never be
there's-
shook.
I think no, but I think that it
Can't be shook
generally
to that.
puts not fear, but it puts things into perspective for some of these kids.
No, bro, you don't.
Because some of them do change, and then there was that episode where they showed like this guy was there like 9 months before as the part of the show, and now he's actually a real inmate.
fam,
But
there's no way in hell in real prison,
they're gonna
where
let you come close to kids.
let you come that close, and stand there
they
and
tell
watch
you-
all this shit happen.
or they tell you go in the cell. Or the funniest one when he made
Bro,
him-
they would leave you.
Yeah.
They made the dude comb his
chest hair.
chest hair.
That's disgusting.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
really good.
wow.
That's
Don't-
really
if
disgusting.
someone had told me to do that, there would have been a fight. I don't care what it is.
Bro, I ain't call me
there would've
shit,
been a fight.
nigga. We gonna box.
There's gonna be a fight.
Fam, there's no way in hell guards are just gonna sit there and just watch you
Is,
do this
is that
stuff.
even legal? That's endangerment.
No, it's not. It's not because it's
I
all
think it is.
staged. It's all fixed. That stuff is more fixed than Maury.
Really?
What? You're not bringing a group of kids and
obviously I'm
watching.
fucking with you, bro. I
And
know
watching these
that.
kids. But anyways, back to what we were just had to say, like about the abortion. The only person, male, that should have a say in whether or not a woman should be abortion. And again, this is a tough, like part to prove, like argue,
Right.
case to argue, because the woman has to go through the abortion and has to go through all the process of like everything happens to her, the
Right.
abortion or the birth.
Right.
But I think the father definitely should have a say, just because his opinion should be valued. Just for the sole fact is that once his kid's born, you're not doing it by yourself. Well, some people, like dads, don't be around, but like if he's gonna be around, you're looking at him for money. You're looking at him for shared custody,
Guidance.
all this stuff, guidance, all this shared custody.
The only thing I could say in regards to that kind of stuff is that because there's only one change, like us personally, we can say just be responsible.
No,
That's the
Tyler
only
actually
thing.
brought up a good point earlier. We had a conversation about it, and he was mentioning that, you know, the day when you could literally take a fetus out, put it in the incubator, and actually grow it outside of the womb, then we're gonna have a real issue. Because now, like, you know, obviously, I'm not saying 9 months isn't long, but it's not like if you got a girl pregnant, right, and you're like, you know what, I'm at the age where I think I could have. That's not real wood, bro. That's not real wood. You should knock your head though.
You have to. If you have to knock on wood, that means you're not sure.
No, I never got it. I just say I don't want to get nobody pregnant anytime
Okay.
soon. At least till I'm making. At least I have 6 figures.
Anyways, the case in point was 9 months. If you want to have a child, or the male want to keep the baby, and at birth he takes control of the child and he doesn't want nothing, you don't want to have nothing to do with the kid, I think in some cases that should be the case. You know what I mean? Because either way, it takes two to create, right? And that's the only way. Like sometimes I kind of go back and forth. Again, it's the woman's body, but pay her whatever amount that she's asking for. And
What in regards to child support?
no, in regards to carrying a child for 9 months.
Pay
Because
her, what, I don't understand.
We had a big conversation.
the
in
male,
regards to
like
this.
if the man wants the child, but the woman wants to abort it, they could go before a judge and they could determine a value.
So you want to pay somebody?
the mother,
the mother
the
to have
person
the
I
kid.
fucked to have the kid, yes.
to have the kid instead of
And
aborting
carry
it.
the kid, and you pay her out, and then when the kid's born, it's your child, and then you raise your child. If you agree in what's that thing again? Surrogate mothers, you should agree to that.
That's different
Why?
because that's organized.
Involuntarily?
No, that's planned. That's the only difference. Like no one's getting a surrogate mother impregnated on accident. That's like the process is literally you hire someone. It's all an arrangement. You get someone pregnant, like you said, it takes two to tango.
Right.
So why is only one person paying out money to another person to have the term pregnancy for their fuck up too?
Well, I mean, but you're not for their fuck up to use her body as the vessel, because the kid need to be somewhere, right?
I know.
I mean,
guess.
because either way, you're as a male, you get fucked, right? So you decide, like, listen, I don't want to have this kid. She says, no, I'm gonna have this baby, and then DNA prove that you are the father,
Right.
and
Because
you're on the hook
You know why that won't
involuntarily.
happen? You know why that won't happen?
Why?
I understand what you're saying, and I kind of agree with what you're saying in that situation, but it won't happen because child support's a business. Child support's a business. As long as you have that as a business where the government can continuously take money for you for 18 years, regardless of the situation, whatever situation the mother and the father have,
Right.
if you're paying out the woman, she doesn't want the kid at all,
Right.
but you're paying her to have the kid,
Right.
and then you take the kid as a man by
Right.
yourself, who gets them? Who's going to benefit from that after?
Well, I mean, the economy would definitely benefit from it.
Yeah,
What-
but our
what do you mean
people
economy?
are.
Like, she buy and spend. I'm sure she would.
But
From
what
the
I'm
child
saying
support?
is government.
No, from the payout to keep the child.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is she's gonna get it's almost like a one-time payout where instead
But
of
when you
like
take child support, if they take $20 from your paycheck, it goes to the kid, or their processing fees.
in theory,
in theory that's what it's supposed to
in
be.
theory,
But it's actually
there's a lot of
going-
holes with there's a lot of holes with things like child support, with welfare. Like there's a lot of
I plan
of
not
holes
to
in
be
it.
on child support.
Nah, just be there for your kid.
Yeah.
Like for example, like if you buy not gifts, but like if you say for example, right, you get a girl pregnant and you're paying child support, right, and your baby mom tells you, oh, he needs Jamali Jr. needs a new pair of shoes, right, and you go out and you buy the pair of shoes, right, that doesn't fall under child support. You can go buy the pair of shoes. You keep the receipt and all that. That doesn't fall under the however much the courts.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's what and I think that's fucked. I think that's messed up in my opinion.
Yeah,
Because I'm the type of person, like, if you need something, I'm just going to get what you need. Right?
but that's a way of the government getting into
That's
your
the
life and
system.
taking money.
I don't think but the government doesn't get any money from that. The government doesn't get money from child support.
No, that's what I'm saying.
The only thing that you get as kids is you can use kids as a dependent.
But
Right.
remember,
And even then you get your money back.
but remember what I was just talking to you about the whole Alabama thing. It keeps people in poverty.
True.
Keeps people in
Absolutely,
poverty.
absolutely.
So imagine, that $25 off your paycheck. That could be a lot of person who's making minimum wage. That could be a lot of money for someone making minimum wage.
Facts.
So it's a tool to keep the people who are uneducated by either their own
Choice.
choice or not.
Oh yeah.
But it's to keep them into poverty, and which is something bad. If you can have like a reasonable system where everyone could work, government doesn't want that. They're gonna just keep you in
At the end of the
poverty.
day, there's too many ways. Like if you're being reckless, you're being like if you have a kid now in 2019, you deserve it. Because like there's a lot of ways. No, but there's a lot of ways. No, there's a lot of. There's too many ways out there to prevent from having the kid. There's birth control, and even if the girl doesn't want to give birth control, condoms. Even though we know condoms are trash, we all know condoms are trash.
No, I wrap up. I don't know about you. I know what you do.
Have you smashed raw ever?
I have.
And you still go back to condoms?
Bro, I want to be protected out in these
I'm
streets.
Canadian, bro. We good.
Nah, I have to go back because you
You got that health care, fam.
Even Jason,
If I was in the States, for sure. I get it.
There's just say people in the States ain't be trusted.
No, because my health care don't work in the States.
Yeah, bro. It's like, how much your abortion? 800, 900?
Here it's free. If you want to skip the line and get that specialty stuff, it's like 300-400, I think.
Not here.
Yeah.
You people pay here?
Yeah, because
Private
it's like
clinic, you can
private
pay.
clinics. Like you
I
can
know
get,
a couple of spots that's free. You could hit me up.
yeah, of
I'm
course.
just joking.
No, but of course, like, no, there's
Joking.
free clinics obviously
Dude,
here.
it's
But I'm
called-
saying there's private
it's called
clinics, just like private
But
doctors.
there's no really line. They get you in and
No,
out.
yeah, but I mean, if you want to go somewhere where like you're paying, because people have the perception of it's safe and shit.
Jamal,
Like that.
you're asshole. You can't go.
Yo,
in and
Jamali's
out, dog.
abortion clinic is his steps at his
a
house.
woman is incapacitated for a good day before.
No,
can't.
you go in,
No, it's a
you do
minute.
the procedure.
Nah,
you
it's a
come-
minute, bro. It's
It's a minute.
Bro, I know
dog.
it's a
It's not
minute.
easy.
I'm not
easy as like that.
It's not easy. It's longer than a day too. First of all, you
Dude is talking about them back alleys with a
Right, coat hanger and just chilling. I got you.
Stuff.
I got you. Talking about you want to see how strong I am?
whoa.
But I'm just saying, like, there's so many ways to not get pregnant,
Oh, for sure.
right? And it's crazy. People don't understand how hard it is to get pregnant, bro.
It is.
Like, there's like one time, like literally 2 days a month where you're
The window of conception
window
is
where
so-
you can get pregnant.
Yeah.
You could be shooting all month in the club and then nothing will happen. But if you go, like, there's a small time, and not to mention with condoms, pills, and even though
The
they're
day
coming
after?
out the day after, like, there's ways to stop it. Like,
wouldn't
but
say
like,
that.
and then they're coming out with that the male.
I'm not having that. Fuck
Hell
outta here.
nah, bro.
Fuck out of here. I'm not having
They're
that.
coming out with the male birth control. No, sir.
I'm not having that.
Never
Fuck
touch
out of
it.
here.
Never touch.
I'm trying to
it.
go on all natural products. I'm staying away from any pills, all that kind of stuff.
Is your girl? You still with your girl, right?
Yeah.
You guys? Is she on the pill?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Ooh, y'all trying?
No,
You said it with a smile though.
But you've been with her for how long?
over a year.
You're not using condoms no more.
Yeah.
You're still using condoms.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You don't love her, bro.
What the?
He
don't
loves
love
his
her, bro.
fucking
You
freedom.
don't love her.
No,
bro.
it has nothing to do with
You don't
freedom,
love her,
dog.
bro.
If we're ready to have a kid, we'll have a kid. But we're not ready to have a kid. We're not living together.
He's responsible.
I'm a responsible human being.
Yes, unlike
So
your
you
ass.
guys, so do you guys plan on living together in the near future?
Yeah, most likely at the end of this year.
End of this year, so like December.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be using condoms when you guys live together.
Hell yeah, why not?
That's remains to be determined.
She's upset.
No,
She is.
I could.
Facts.
You could talk to her after this.
I'm sure
will.
it's her
She's here?
decision.
Huh?
She's here?
I'm sure it's her
No, she can come
decision.
today.
Huh?
I'm sure it's probably her decision.
No, it's his. 100% it's his.
hers.
I want you to listen to what he says. It's 100% my decision. Okay, I'm listening to what he's saying.
It's his.
I'm
It's
just
her.
saying-
She's saying use condoms.
Yes.
Of course.
And you're okay with
He's
that.
obliged. Yes.
I have no problem with it, dog.
Have you smashed her without a condom?
Yeah.
Have you shot the club up before?
When she was on the pill.
And now she said,
Yeah.
I don't want to be on the pill no more. I'm using condoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't be shooting up shit, bro.
No problem to me, dog. I'm responsible. Do I want to end up on Maury, dog?
You won't
I don't think you would because she knows it's yours.
unless it
God,
comes
we have
out
to
blonde
stop.
hair,
I'm
blue
not talking
eye.
about the more.
True.
What I'm saying. What I'm
Unless the
saying.
baby came out with a little bit less athleticism.
What was that movie with Cat Williams?
Oh no, it was Jim Carrey.
No, it was Cat Williams when he
Friday.
Friday,
It's
yeah.
Friday after next. But no, it was Jim Carrey too, where was it Me, Myself, and Irene? Yeah, Me, Myself, and Irene, where his girl smashed a midget. And it was a black midget, and it was all black babies, and you had the blackest dudes ever, and he's raised them. But I'm just saying, like, really? God,
We're not all reckless like you are.
I'm not reckless. I'm Canadian.
That is reckless,
It's
bro.
not reckless.
Bro, it is reckless.
It's reckless if you don't know how you'd get it taken care of. Americans doing the wild shit, that's reckless because they don't know how they're gonna pay for that
But
stuff.
so you meet a girl at the club, you hitting it raw?
If I can't find a condom,
Wow.
Ew.
you mean ew?
Yo,
Dude, I don't
We
know.
shower.
yo, they need to charge this guy more from the regie.
We
The
shower.
Ram Q need to charge this guy
We
like
shower?
twice as much.
Dude, do you know where people have been?
No, but it doesn't matter if you met them in a club or if you've known them for years. You don't know who they've been with. It's the
That's
same
true.
logic.
That's the whole point of wearing a condom.
But it's the same thing. It's just that it's just that perception of, oh, we met her, we ran. I don't know who she is, but you have an idea of who this person is, bro. There's some people you know for your entire life, and they can be closeted freaks. You don't know their sexual history.
No, for sure.
That's
No,
what
I'm not.
saying. It's
I'm
the
not
same
denying
shit.
that.
My
There's
thing
no,
is-
there's no tipping over one scale versus the other. It's like, bro, you can catch
But the
something. you can
case
catch
in
something.
point is that you should protect yourself.
Facts,
And
and I do.
you know,
it's just not. It's not initially.
Getting
Stop being
medication.
reactive
Getting
and be
medication after is not
proactive.
protection, dog.
be proactive about protecting
I know
yourself.
getting medication after the fact is
It's
not
not
protection.
protection,
dog.
yeah.
That's called what is it?
I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's not protection.
Not protection. It's just what do you call that? I can't think of the
Listen,
term
I'm
right
an
now.
Avenger, not a Prevenger.
This
Shout out to
dude-
the Avengers Endgame. It was a fire movie.
This dude is gonna end up like one
What?
of those sickly old people.
Nah, son, we got good healthcare here. It's fire.
Did they cure syphilis?
Did it cure syphilis? I don't know. Probably.
This
Like
dude
next.
saying we have good health here, but we have.
It's just the
measles.
wait times
We
is
have-
long, that's
We
it.
have measles and shit everywhere, and that thing was.
That's
fucking
just the
sick.
wait time, bro. It's just the wait time is
Where
bad.
did you come from? The West Island?
Dorval.
Oh shit! It was not. That's where the measles outbreak is.
Yeah,
at, huh?
one of them hospitals.
Lakeshore probably. I don't go there. I don't go to Lakeshore.
Bro, but for please protect yourself.
I do.
No, not by going to the
Before,
doctor
not
after.
I do.
Not after, before.
I do.
There's good condoms out there that feels very good,
I do. I
And
protect
you-
myself.
and you know,
I protect myself.
See,
I got
this
healthcare.
is this is what happens. Thirst traps are gonna get.
yeah, you're
What thirst traps?
Thirst
You're
traps
gonna get
are
Nah,
get
son.
caught up.
I
You're
got
gonna
nah,
get
son.
caught
I
up,
got that
dog.
filter on Instagram.
You think
bro.
I don't watch your Instagram, dog? You think I don't watch your Instagram? I see it, dog. I'm like, this dude
I
is
didn't
gonna
come here
get
for all this.
in the trap.
But like who from who? What's on my Instagram? What's
Yeah,
on
I
my
don't name
Instagram?
names here, dog. I just see
Well, you
what
don't
I
even
see.
know their name. I don't even know who you're talking about. What's on my
Of course you
Instagram?
don't know what I'm talking about. That's what everyone from the West Side say. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, listen. Listen. I stay in the West. You acting like
You
I'm
know
a
why I
West
stay in the
Islander.
West? Because there's no transportation in the West. That's reliable.
You're acting like
no one
listen.
can find you.
You're acting like I'm from the West. I'm not from the West.
Where are you from?
I just stay in the West.
Where you grew up?
Bro, listen. I grew up in Shots.
Oh, even worse.
I grew up in Shots, but like
Around the
I was
native
always
folk.
in the city. Like last time, from what you knew, I was living downtown.
Yeah.
I was living in the city. So stop playing that. I'm not from the West. I'm just saying what's on my Instagram that'll trap me.
I don't think there's a conversation for the podcast.
Yes, it is. We here.
I just think at this point you're trying to go.
I want to know who.
You're trying to go somewhere with your life.
I
and
want to know what you've seen on my Instagram.
He
Where
will tell you thereafter. You're going somewhere with your life,
Look
right?
and see.
and I think it'll
What'd you
be.
say?
I have to actually look and see.
okay.
I think it's healthy or wise rather for you to protect yourself,
I am protected. Why y'all playing me?
bro. You can't fuck people raw, bro.
Yes, you can.
I mean, like random strangers you bump into at a
You've
club.
done it.
I've never fucked somebody I bump into at a club raw, bro.
Yeah, fuck that shit. No way.
Fuck out of here,
You
bro.
know
It's just
way.
the perception, bro.
Bro,
It's
I
just
don't
the
give a
idea,
shit.
bro.
When you perceive having shit on your dick after, then you
Oh
see.
my
Kinda
god!
walking
It's just
around
the,
with magic
it's the perception
mushrooms,
because there's
bro.
people that you've known your entire lives that could have shit.
No, I'm not saying otherwise. I'm just saying
Because
protect
you don't know their
yourself.
history.
No, it has nothing to do with. I just use the club because it's the most, extreme.
It's the easiest. It's the
Right.
easy. It's the easiest excuse to use to get
Right.
somebody on
But
your
I'm
side.
just
to agree
saying,
with your
if
point,
you're
but
having-
it doesn't make sense.
If you're
either.
having,
it's just as invalid.
If you're gonna engage in intercourse and you don't want to produce a life, be proactive.
pull out,
What high school did you go to?
you can't pull.
What
you
high
can't
school
get-
did you go to?
What high school
can't-
did you
Billings.
go to? Oh, it makes sense.
Howard
now.
S. Billings.
It makes sense. I know a couple.
You
from out
can't.
there.
You can't get pregnant if you nut in her belly button.
This thing.
Wow. He's the type of guy who would be like, yo, swallowing is the best protection. That's your type of saying, huh?
Bro, I don't care what you do after it leaves my body. You can swallow spit, just don't spit it back on me. I'm good. I don't care.
You guys are ridiculous.
I'm not. I'm
That's
chilling. Like
ridiculous.
whatever it does, I'm like I don't care.
I'll pray for you, man.
I'm good.
You need prayer.
Telling you,
I'm
the thirst
Gucci.
traps- The thirst traps.
Bro,
are
you're
hell.
gonna...
What thirst traps do you see on my Instagram?
I was saying the thirst.
Like in my story?
That's how you're gonna get caught up.
But like in my story.
No, yes, in her story.
With who?
I don't know. I don't see
I
the
only
same
have
story.
only have stories with my friends. And like at my shows.
I see people linking
And
you. I'm not saying your stories. They link you and you repost their stories. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, look at him! Look at him!
in the last but like in the last week, in the last
He's
week,
trying to run down the list real quick.
Wait,
I'm not
in the
saying the
last-
last week. This is like
over the years,
this is over you. I guess so.
I want to know who you're talking about.
Well, I have to look. That's why I said I can't pinpoint the stuff.
'Cause I don't got nobody now.
Well, that you know of.
On my that I reposted. Who did I repost?
And I don't think I saw the when you had the live with
Kelsey.
that-
Oh, yeah.
Shout out
That
to
one
Kelsey
was...
Young. Shout out to Kelsey, the uncut, because that's lit.
She should reach out to the podcast.
She should, but she was here for like 2 weeks. She wanted me to go to go do it live, but I told her I couldn't make it, so I'm gonna figure out some stuff to do it. But yeah,
Oh, she's not in the city no more?
she's in Ottawa.
Oh, okay.
She's in Ottawa. She's doing her thing. But yo, she lit. She would be dope here. She's great. Yeah.
I know Kelsey for since we were kids.
Everybody, like, you know what's crazy? I did that live, and everybody's like, "Oh, you know Kelsey? You know Kelsey?" I'm like, "Fam, I don't know who this. I just met this. I never met her in my life.
You never met her in person?
Never.
What?
The only way I knew her from because Tracy like, a couple months ago went live with her, and I followed Kelsey. I was in the comments, and then Kelsey followed me, and I followed back, and then from there, she was doing her live, and then her Uncut Wednesdays, and I changed. I gave her the name Whatless Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So I did.
cool,
I would do the live with her. I would do the live with her a couple times if she wanted to do it in person.
Wait, what happened to Shorty from the first live you did? I forgot her name now.
Ooh.
She was acting real reckless in that comment section. She was real.
I did a live with.
No, you and Kelsey were on live, and then she was just spewing pure ratchetness. And you're like, "Yo, I think we have to talk after this. We have to talk." You kept saying that.
Oh, I don't remember, bro.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you didn't remember. 'Cause that means you didn't. You know,
I don't remember.
One and
I might have. I just don't know who you're specifically talking about.
I forgot her name, but she was really wild. Some of the
Either way.
shit she was saying.
But no, shout out to Kelsey, bro. She's dope. She mad
yeah,
cool.
She has good content.
Yeah, 100%. I told her to like do a production like outside of Instagram Live because she has her the events. It's her sisterhood panel. It's in Ottawa. It's like I think it's either tonight or tomorrow. But shout out to her. She's dope. She's mad dope. I definitely want to link up with her and
Yeah,
like
keep on that grind. That's good. She's doing some good work. That's
do some
really
stuff
good.
with her. Yeah, definitely,
really good stuff.
definitely. But who else?
There's a few people out there,
Dude,
bro.
I have
now
to
that I realize what he's
honestly-
talking about, I've seen certain things that
talking about, bro. Nobody. I'm out. I'm a saint.
you're
Let me
gonna
ask
get.
you
You're
let me
gonna
ask you a
get caught.
question. Have you ever got caught up before?
Caught
Of
up
course.
with what?
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Caught up with what?
That's a
Just
rhetorical
get caught up.
question.
This
That's a
ting?
rhetorical question.
Caught up with a ting?
yeah.
Like,
Yes.
what do you mean caught up? Like, I liked her?
No,
I don't have to explain.
she wanted to keep it.
Oh, I never. Oh no, never got a girl pregnant ever.
All right, good.
Never in my life.
Good.
Well, that you know.
That I did. That I know of. But that's the question.
She'd be like, "Oh hell no!" That was
No,
a
but that's the
mistake I
question.
made
Like,
last
did
night."
you ever get caught up? Like, no, never. Never.
That's
never,
all
never,
I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
Never.
Well, never say never. You know, just protect.
No, but
yourself,
never
man.
till then.
Just
till now.
protect yourself, bro. You're trying to go
Damn, I'm
somewhere
good.
promising you
I
got a bright
am.
future.
I'm good. I'm gonna get there.
Don't be wild.
I'm gonna get there,
Get
bro.
one of these, wild girls out there that can contribute
I'm
positively
gonna get
to
there,
your life.
bro. If I get on Wildin' Out, trust me, one of them Wildin' Out girls. Yup.
This one want to be DC.
I'm working on
fly.
it.
Don't they
I'm
like
working-
all work at Fashion Nova or some shit like that?
No.
Oh, I'm trying to get. I rock their jeans all the time.
But why not? Like, it ain't nothing. There's no shame in that. I hate
Fashion Nova's lit, bro.
My girl started looking at the site and she wanted to get some stuff. And I'm like,
Good.
It's cheap.
It's fire.
It's cheap, so like, why not? Like,
It's
why
well,
not?
I mean, because the exchange rate, but like, it's good.
no, even though the exchange rate, we saw stuff for like 20 some bucks.
It's nice, bro.
If
I
it's
got
good
the app
quality-
on my phone right now.
Do
it's good quality.
they're not fat friendly, are they?
Yes, they
for
are.
dudes.
I don't think they're
for
fat
women.
friendly.
Shut up, Jay.
What did he say?
For women,
they
he's
are.
like, yes, they
Oh,
are.
that's curvaceous, bro. Fuck
No,
outta
no, I'm talking about like
maybe for dudes, maybe
like
because their sizes
4X.
their sizes go up.
here. 4X? What's wrong with a big woman? Everybody needs love, Jason.
right, bro?
I'm just saying that's useless in Cancun. That's what Corey Holcomb would say. That's useless.
You're
in
so
Cancun.
trash.
That's disrespectful.
You're so trash.
That's very
Who going to
disrespectful.
Cancun like that? They all going to the
Shout out to
crib.
Corey Holcomb.
They all going to Barbados or they're going to Bahamas or some shit. Or they just want it
rude,
for
bro.
Jamaica, or they just want it for President's Day.
Oh my god.
But
You're crazy.
I think so. Check it out. Check out the website.
Uh,
Check out the website. But yeah, no. Shout out to Fashion Nova for sure. Your girl should definitely get out some stuff from there.
yeah.
And shout out to our man Brown, got me into Pure Luck X gear.
I know I'm still
Yeah,
waiting
he
for
was
my
on-
sweater.
Bro, they don't make them. It's not Fashion Nova. They don't make the material that
Yeah,
big
he
yet.
was. Nah, he's making it for him.
I'm
They're not
getting,
that-
I'm getting
okay,
my custom,
specifically for
a
you.
custom one.
Of course it's custom.
The fuck out of here.
Of
What
course
you know
it's
about
custom.
that?
You ain't got no choice.
Fuck out of here.
You ain't got no choice.
Yeah, when you see my shit, don't be like, yo, I
Not
want that
enough-
colorway.
Hey, bro, it's not enough fabric in the world.
You act like I'm
Dude.
Shaq size. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, but Shaq's tall. You're just wide.
Hey, that's what she said.
Yo, this dude is slandering.
That's gross.
Dog.
That's gross. That's gross.
dude
Ty
is-
just laughing. Ha, ha. He's giving out petty laughs. that's the petty laugh.
No, it's not petty. That was funny.
Whatever, Jamali. Whatever.
You're still salty about last time. I
What
can
are
hear
you
it.
talking about? You
Anyways,
said nothing.
what you got going on?
What do I got? Oh, it's my turn. It's my
Yeah,
part of the
yeah,
segment.
yeah, plug
Well,
your
I got
shit up.
I got a couple of shows coming out. I got Bad Boys Did Here on this coming Wednesday. You guys air it on Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yo, so it's
And it's live right now.
oh perfect. So the 26th of May, the Bad Boys Did Here. No, where's the month we? The 22nd, Bad Boys Did Here open mic. I'll be there at Tia Agricole on Amherst Street. You can go online, look for it. Plus,
Elmhurst?
Amherst.
Oh, never.
Amherst.
Downtown.
Amherst.
That's downtown, right?
Yeah, downtown
Yeah.
Barrie. It's a Haitian restaurant, so you can get some dope food, Haitian food, and see some dope comics. I'm just saying.
Jamal, just told me
Why
the
do you guys say
story.
Jamali? I didn't say nothing.
No.
Now your face just told me the story. Now.
Oh, no.
There's a food that you don't like?
What? You gotta listen to Jason. Keep plugging your shit, man.
So yeah, 22nd of May, we're doing that, the open mic there. Then I have the gala. All right, La Hype Real. That's gonna be on the 26th. That's gonna be a dope event. It's their gala once a month. They rent out a huge place. I'm not familiar. I can't remember the plaza they're doing at, but again, follow me on my socials and you'll definitely be able to check it out and get some tickets for that. And then I'm doing another show, another Global Sounds comedy show on the 30th.
I was at the last one that you were at, though. I
Yeah.
think that's the last one.
That's
you
the
were
one,
at.
yeah.
I like that one because it went
There
on.
was no liquor though. That was the
It
problem.
went on a bit long though. That's the only thing I have to
did.
say. It went on for a long time. That
It
one,
did
but
because there was no. Well, it's gonna be better this time. There was no liquor last time, but this time it's lit. It's gonna be at music. It's gonna be on music the 30th of May. So yeah, they built a new patio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had a patio, but they redid it.
Because I'm thinking like that's really a small venue.
They redid it and they redid music patio, and it's gonna be out there. So it's gonna be a whole liquor license. Come through. Everyone knows where music is. It's going from around 11:30 to 8:30 to 11 at night, and
And then they open up the club after.
well, the club will probably be open like as the show's going on. So yeah, but come turn up afterwards at the whole. We'll probably stay at music, in the ratchet room in the back.
I don't go out. But
The
anyway.
last time I went to that ratchet room, I blackout drunk.
Facts. It's a great time.
But this was like on my 20th birthday.
It's a great time.
Yo, I think the last time I went to music, yeah, it was New Year's. Was it with you?
Nah,
It was New Year's. Me, Cam was with me.
I don't know
think
when this
Marina
became
was
about
with
you. I
me.
thought this was my part of the segment.
Oh, my bad.
I'm playing. I'm just like,
I'm just reminiscing of the days when I was actually not reclusive.
where you had you were like
I
small enough
remember-
to actually be outside.
And I remember driving and like it was just fucking terrible with the snow.
Yeah, it was bad. But it's summer. It's hot, so it's it's time to come out. So yeah, it's gonna be a dope show. So I have 3 big shows coming up. It's gonna be great, and then who knows, man? Summertime, we'll see what's coming.
I have a question to ask you. What was that TV show or that YouTube or that internet show that you were on?
Oh, wow.
Where you were with some girls, you were like this girl's
Butler.
friend or something like that. No, not Butler.
What?
Should
No,
get me
where
some drink.
you were
like,
introduced
"Hi,
by this
sure."
girl. Was it some internet thing or was it TV
You remember
show
when
or
you
something like
you
that?
posted that show? I forgot you. It's like your second.
Carlos?
Yeah, Carlos.
Yes,
yeah.
that's what it's called. Yeah,
Carlos? No, it wasn't an internet show. It's a show on Freeform Network.
it's a show.
Nationally syndicated.
Are you on it consistently?
They got picked up for their 4th season.
Oh, okay, nice.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got a
picked up
part
for-
yet?
I had that part.
Oh, you only Carlos.
I was Carlos, but
Oh,
it was the debut and it was killer. But what I'll tell you all is a little inside information. What happened was, so I was talking to the writer. I can't remember the writer's name, but first of all, shout out to the people at the Bold Type. That's what the show's called, the Bold Type. Shout out to them. The cast was great. The catering, craft services, they hooked your boy up, right?
That's good, man.
Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Jamie in props. He hooked me up. He helped with like stacks of pizza to bring home. That was lit. But what happened was I auditioned for the role last summer, right, as Carlos, and I got it. I landed it, and I was told that they brought in a new character. Her name is Alexis. She's from Brooklyn. Shout out to her. She's great. She was playing a character named Tia, right? So what happened was I was supposed to be brought in for her love interest.
All right.
Right? Her like love interest or whatever, boyfriend. Or like new dating guy, whatever. So, and I'm gonna tell you what got me pissed off the most is that so they brought me in, they didn't bring me back again for the rest of the season. Come to find out that they made her a lesbian in the show.
Oh damn!
Right?
Damn.
A lesbian in the show.
Makes sense.
Which is
No wonder
fine.
You single out here in these streets.
Which is fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Right? So I was like, you know what? I just want because I was like in my head, I'm talking just like, yeah, I got booked for 7 episodes. I'm like, damn, so if I'm like her boyfriend, I got at least 5, so it's another paycheck for me.
He's already
so I'm
counting
great.
his bread.
Yeah, I'm trying to do math, bro. What you mean? Bro, I signed the contract when I first did it in like 5 different spots, right? Because like I saw the number, I was like, you paid me how much an hour? I signed right there. And like, no, you actually have to sign here. I'm like, oh, here? She's like, no, right there. So I was like, you know what? And I was like, all right, cool, this should work. And they gave it to me. But so I was on episode 3. She got introduced. The same episode I was on, she was introduced. Now, episode 5 comes out a couple weeks later. I watched the show because it showed us filmed in Montreal. So
okay.
it's filmed in Montreal. So I like to see like my friend. I get to see potential people that I know in the show. Oh shit, there's my friend such and such, and my boy such and such. To see support, right? Episode 5 comes. There's a scene where they're in the office, and it's Tia, the girl, and then the main character, the girl I was supposed to be in. She talks about they had like the main character, the black girl, she's a lesbian or she's bisexual, but she likes girls right now, right? She's trying to figure out if Tia is about that life, right? Tia goes, "Yo, I have a date. Actually, I can't make it to your function tonight. I have a date." She's like, "Oh, is it with a guy or a girl? 2019, whatever. We respect that." She's like, "No, it's a guy. It's our 3rd date. Guess what his name was? Give you one guess. Go.
Akeem?
Bruh. Fam, I was so hurt.
Oh.
I was sick. I paused the show. I was like, wait a minute. So y'all couldn't bring back. So y'all replaced Carlos with me. Y'all replaced me with me. What the hell? Who better can play me than me? But y'all have me play Carlos. I was sick, bro. I was sick. I was like, somebody owes me money. Somebody owes me a check. Bro, my heart sank into my stomach.
You sent out an email after that, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you should have.
I didn't know who to email.
I would have emailed everybody.
I didn't know who to email. I was like, bruh.
That's
what?
foul.
No, because you know what it was? It was Akeem, right? With the H. My name don't have an H.
I know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
My name is the original. Hakeem's the remix, just so y'all know. Right? It came in later. Just saying. But white people don't know the difference. That's how I know they knew it. They were talking about me. Because everybody on the crowd and the audience was calling me, on the production was calling me Hakeem. So I was like, all right, bet, I'll just rock with it. I ain't gonna tell Hollywood how to do their thing. I'm here for the free food and the paycheck.
Well, you got what you came for.
I was sick, bro.
that's
When I
bad.
heard her say this, yeah, his name is Hakeem. It's our 3rd date, actually. I was like, no, they didn't. No, so you sold me a dream talking about you gonna make me this girl's boyfriend. Then switch it up on me. Don't bring me back.
and take your name.
And then take my name.
Was he your brother at least?
No, nigga. Like, it was like, I can't say that. No, bruh.
What was he?
I don't know. We don't see him. It was just a reference.
Oh, is this a reference?
Yeah.
Wow, they did it
Oh.
on purpose then.
Thank you.
Yeah, that really
You don't
was on
even
purpose.
see a dude. It's
did
just
that-
my name is
They
brought
did
up.
that to mess with you.
Yeah,
Dog.
did you
They
mess
set
with,
me
did
up.
you fuck up with one of the writers or something?
I swear to God, I thought we were friends.
No, I think you fucked around.
No, fam, this is what happened. I went on to this thing. I was so cordial, bro. I went to go get my hair and makeup done. Got the hair. Everyone loved me. None of the main people knew who I was. So I just said good morning. And then I went to get a haircut. I had a fresh fade from the day before. Shout out to King Cuts Barbershop. And then lady was like, nah, we good. Bro. I was like, yo, does anybody want anything from craft services? And they're like, nobody's answering me. I'm like, okay, this is Hollywood's really stush like this. So I said, so everyone's good. They're like, oh, you're talking to us? They're so used to people coming in there and not even asking them what they want. They're like, oh no, you're so sweet. So I said, all right, good, but this is how I was brought up. If I'm going there, somebody wants something, cool.
Yeah.
I go to craft services. I was like, what can I have? And they're like, you can have anything you want. And I was like, anything I want? It's like, yeah, we just made these breakfast burritos if you want, or you can have anything here, or we can make you something fresh. And I'm like, what do you mean make me something fresh? It's like, yeah, we can make you something on the spot. The grill's hot. We can make you one. I'm like, eggs Florentine.
Now you wonder why he didn't get called back.
No, I was like, no, but check this. I was like,
Saying
eggs.
you're being too much of a diva, dog.
No, but listen to this. Listen. I was like, eggs Florentine. And she's like, it'll take us a little bit of a while to get the ingredients, but I think we can have it to you before you get on set. I was like, I'll have some Cheerios. It's fine. I just had the Cheerios. And then I went back to my trailer with my Cheerios and my fruits, ate all that, signed my contract, got dressed, went back to craft services because I was hungry, because we weren't coming back to the end of the day.
Bro, you're going to blow up their budget with food.
No, but here's what, it's already, it's all there already. If you don't eat it, it's going to waste. So I go there, right? And the main star comes in, and she's like, oh, I became a second-class citizen. I'm over here fixing my own plate at this point, right? And they're like, she's like, do you want anything to the girl? He's like, oh, just a thing of blueberries. And now she's on the opposite side of the trailer. There's one entrance to the trailer where she was, and I was at the far side. And she's like, okay, here you go. And I'm like, I'll take it to her. And she's like, really? And I was like, the exit's that way. I gotta go that way anyways. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't understand. So I brought it to her. We were talking, shooting the shit, and we went on to the thing, and we went to work. Like, it was mad dope, but I'm upset because the brother could have been on there. You know what I'm saying? And I've been working on my acting. Y'all see me? I'm here.
I mean, I see, what is that, Burger King commercial?
Well, that was the original thing. The Burger King commercial where I do the that took over the nation. And then
I stopped eating Burger King after that.
And then, anyways, if anyone looking at this live right now, I don't know if the camera's on him right now, but they can see you ain't stop eating a goddamn thing.
I stopped eating Burger King.
And then I booked that, and then right now and then I've been doing a bunch of extra work, doing shows, and then trying to book some other stuff. So, and starting a podcast.
That's good, man.
Starting a podcast. Shout out to Tyler Lemko. Me and him are gonna get together, team up. Tyler Lemko. He's the Epic. Well, you know this, the Epic Mealtime guys.
Oh, really? I know the tall guy.
Of course, anything food related, you're up to date.
Wow. Dude.
So he was one of the writers on the one of the original team members.
Bro, like you really lucky.
Jamal's gonna get you. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna let him live. Last time he left here with his feelings hurt.
I'm
gonna let him leave good today.
I don't leave with my feelings hurt. My hairline's good. Only people that leave with their feelings hurt have soft hairlines.
Not me, so I don't know what you're looking at.
You know who I'm talking about.
Just say it with your chest then.
Nah,
Be a man.
I'm not gonna say it. I want him to hear it.
Who's a coward now?
I want the plausible deniability.
Who's a coward now?
But either way, shout out to Tyler Lemko. He's one of the original writers and creators of Epic Mealtime. And he does a bunch of work, writing for a bunch of work in LA and stuff like that. So me and him are teaming up with our boy Ty back there, and we're gonna be cooking up some good stuff. So look out for some more content and some cool stuff coming in.
Better be good.
It'll be good.
I'm not gonna support if it's not.
It'll be good. It'll be good. Maybe get you on, maybe not. We'll see.
Better than your comedy?
It's all A1, so it's fine.
Because I don't know what
It's all A1, so it's all gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, it's gonna be a lot of content's coming out. So hit me up, follow me up. Akeem Tweets with a Z, Akeem Grams with a Z on Instagram. I'm more active on Instagram anyway, so you guys can hit me up there. If you're an artist and you want to collab. Oh, also, I wanted to mention my boy Kwame. He's putting on an event next month.
Who's Kwame?
June. Kwame Johnson. He's
Akeem's brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's putting up an event next month called Good Vibes, right? If you're a Montreal artist, if you're a rapper, singer, dancer, or if you guys like yourselves just doing something to uplift the community in regards to the arts, whether it's podcasts, whether it's graffiti, whatever, singer, dancer, comedian, writer, anything, this is an event you should be at. Again, follow me at Akeem Grams with a Z. All that information will be posted up there. And you'll be able to find out where I'm at and what I'm doing. But you guys should definitely come through though, 100%.
That's great, man. Let me know about it.
You're performing?
I don't know. No one talked to me about.
I'll definitely be there.
Let me know.
There's food too. It's vegan food.
I'm vegan too, bro. Tyler saw my shepherd's pie last week. You know I'm fucking with that.
Good talk.
It was really good. So shut up.
Good talk.
What the fuck?
What were you gonna say, Jay? Good talk.
No, that's good, man. So
I'm gonna let you live.
We'll let it go.
I'll let him live. You know.
Now let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it
Dark
up.
folks need love too, man.
You're darker.
I'm not darker than you.
Bro,
we're
first
not
of-
here for colorism.
You're darker than me, bro. First of all, you ain't got no knuckles on your hands, and your forehead looks like the outside of an avocado. Shut up.
You've been saying that before the
Shut
cameras
up,
turn
bro.
on.
Shut
for
up,
a comedian,
bro.
you should have new
Shut
jokes
up,
every
bro.
fucking time, bro.
Shut up, bro.
You recycle the same jokes.
Avocado skin, bro.
My skin's smooth as a motherfucker.
Anyways,
Let's wrap it up, dog. Jamali,
This
anything?
guy's a reptilian. He's out here calling me.
talking about me as an alligator skin on your forehead. Get out of here,
Get this kid on my forehead.
bro. Shave off your entire forehead. I'll make some new boots with it. Get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Talk that shit. Anyways, wrap it up.
Jamali, what do you want to plug?
I ain't got to plug nothing, man.
Yeah,
Just love is love and live and let live, bro. That's my slogan.
And I guess what I can say is like next week is gonna be back to the three. Matt's coming back next week. He's like
Well,
on
I
some.
don't know if it's between the three of us, but
Well, he's on some bender right now for some bachelor party. So
That's why he's not here.
yeah, that's why he's not here. Yeah.
We.
Why? What is it?
No, live his life. If you like the bachelor party, do you? I would have showed up drunk. Y'all should do an episode just turn.
No,
Nah, that'd be too reckless, dog.
Why?
That'd be way too reckless.
Y'all soft. You guys have changed.
Nah, man. How have we changed?
You guys, we got the bottle of Hendrix all the time in the background. We ain't doing nothing yet.
Well, that's how it is, man.
We need to get some Henny up in here and just let's do it. Let loose. If y'all ever do like a fundraiser, like a marathon or something podcast episode, definitely y'all got to 100%.
Probably
Like a
do that.
fundraiser for something, a cause. Like you do a live, you go like
There
maybe
are
like
plans in the works. I can tell you that.
perfect.
All right, everyone. So, thank you very much for tuning in to another reckless episode. It was a fast and loose episode again. I told you, I said, I don't care about your mental health. That's me.
Such a dick.
I hope you are safe in whatever dwelling that you are in. You're in a happy place. But if you go killing people,
such
that's
a piece
not
of
my fault.
You're such
I
a
don't
piece of
condone what you
shit.
do. And if you do it by your own free will. That's why Bell Talk is there. Once a year.
Jason, seriously, bro. There's a limit to your fuckery, bro.
What?
Mental
Tell the
health
truth?
is a serious thing.
Tell the
my
truth?
God.
No, like I'm not gonna laugh at this because
What did I say that was bad? What did I
I'm
say
gonna
that
laugh
was
because
bad?
it's funny.
I don't think it's funny.
I
do.
just said there's a Bell Talk Day for people that have mental health, which
But
is
people
true.
suffer every day, bro.
But don't limit it to just Bell Talk.
You
Talk
don't
every
Limited
day.
to Bell Talk. I said that's
Talk
what
every
Bell
day.
Talk there's there for.
Talk about your mental health. Talk about your
Yes,
problem.
please,
Just
express
don't talk to
yourself.
Jason because if you're looking for sympathy, you're not gonna find it there.
No, I if you want to talk to me about your mental health, I really don't mind. But it's just like I'll listen, but will I do something about it? I'm not qualified to do anything about it. I could tell you where to get help. That's
So this has
the best
been the
I can
Don't
do.
Be Mad podcast. I'm your guest, Akeem. Directly in front of me is Jamali.
Jamali's tired of your stuff. That's why he's not even. That's why he's not even listening.
What happened?
I said you're tired of Akeem's nonsense. That's why
I told you, live and let live. bro.
We here.
Love
All right,
is
man.
love.
Everyone, take care. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you all
Peace.
next week. Peace.
Peace. That was a good episode.